But that is good though, because now both you and me have quotes that our character uses.
Yeah.
Well, most of the people uses my quote, but
Clone can't do anything wrong, and your boy.
I feel like Glement's the only one who actually says that.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm
Clone's
pretty
the one that believes
sure
that.
Pierre said that more once or twice.
He said he's innocent. He did it, but he's innocent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the first bardic
Bardic
inspirations.
inspirations, yeah. I'm really bummed out, man. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I know.
Shit like that happens.
So we're basically resetting back to after they just finished Death House. So they
Same
also
characters?
Wow.
new characters.
Oh, cool.
I think I've
So
only
they start
had-
from level 3 again.
Mm-hmm.
Or level
Oh,
1.
damn.
From level 5 to
Level
level 3.
What level were they at?
5.
Okay. Yeah, let's say starting all the way back at the beginning would be a bit harrowing.
Yeah. Well, I figured I'll do Death House. I'd say they finished Death House, so starting at level 3, they can work their way up.
And I managed to do my first legendary action that I needed to do in my exploration of D, which was do the whole bag of holding implosion portal to astral plane.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you put like a bag of holding in like a portable hole or something like that.
Yeah, it creates a black hole to the astral sea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which he did successfully with 2 nat 20s back to back.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you're not alone. Ichabod is also there.
That was a epic moment, if I say so myself.
So, Yen, how was your family trip, dude?
Okay.
Okay. I mean, it ended up getting canceled because it rained on us,
Oh, feels bad.
Oh, that sucks.
and then I ended up sleeping in, so I missed the game.
Oh, so it's just pure negligence that you missed the game.
Yeah, sorry.
God damn it, moment.
No, I mean everyone like sometimes you can't.
Yeah,
help
no,
it.
of course.
So,
Just giving her a hard time just for the fuck of it.
Okay.
Sleep is for the weak.
Okay, I guess
Fuck
I'm weak
you.
then.
Sleep is amazing.
It's
Eat-
literally the best thing about living.
Yeah.
Just eat
Yeah.
a Snickers bar, all right? It's
No,
the same thing.
the best part is to awake and then know that you can go back to
No.
sleep again.
Exactly.
That is
this is also the clearest example that we've had that Morgan is below 25 years of age.
Mhm.
Hey.
Wait till you hit 32, boyo.
I feel attacked right now.
You'll be loving sleep.
I currently love sleep, but it's still for the weak.
Ugh, fuck you.
Yeah. Things change.
Put him
Things
into a coma,
change.
we'll
Yeah.
go
He's
with
not
it.
wrong, really. Like, as a avid fan of sleep, I do it because I just don't want to do anything else.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm just gonna start up the stream and I'll be right back.
And I also
Stay
had
awake.
very
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you hear all that initial banter. Thank you guys all so much for dropping by. We're going to play Farland, the Dungeons & Dragons Adventures. My name is Grim. Welcome to the stream. So, I'm not sure what our plan is at the moment. We're just kind of winging it. So, here we go.
Your 20s pretty much suck, no matter what.
Yeah.
Yep.
The map
But I
mechanic.
also did a pretty cool thing this week, which like gave me so much vindication and just like I completed my first Twitch art stream where I was doing the storyboard for one of the poems I'd written a long time back, and it was the first instance of me just sitting and working for like close to 4 hours straight with one break in between for toilet break and all that. But first time in years that I'd actually just sat that much time straight without like, going and reading a comic or a manga or something. It was crazy, man. Like I'm still reading from that. But it was a fun experience.
Yeah. Great motivation.
Yeah. If you please, if you, I am streaming some D&D, but like I don't want to stream Farland because like, it would be at episode 49, 50. I don't know. So I don't want to do that. But I'll share my Twitch stream with you guys if you guys want to check it out.
And I think when you have an audience, you tend to work harder.
Yeah.
On my count, we're at session 45. As far as the episodes, it's different though because
Hmm.
me and Paul count them differently essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since you missed a few games and also we had that month where we were doing 2 sessions a day.
Yeah. But man, first TPK ever. I'm just like I'm through the motions, going through the motions, going through the motions.
Everybody's but that was a epic battle and well done.
Yeah.
And Strahd is a fucking asshole.
He is.
Fucking motherfucker.
Yeah, at least now you're
We'll
motivated
have-
to kick his ass even more. now.
Oh yes.
I think Arafine and Arathol are the only 2 characters I've ever had die without it being a planned thing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'm upset at myself for that.
Irithal would have lived if I was playing him at
It's
the
not really
time, though.
anyone's fault, really, because
No, that was during when you were playing him.
When did
You
I
remember
die? I know I
when you
killed
rolled-
myself.
that kind of counts. And
what did I
there
die?
was-
I just killed myself.
there was time you were eaten by
I
I
a
pulled the
deer.
void card. Yeah.
Yeah, and you pulled the void card, which didn't technically kill you, but you sent you between 2 separate planes of existence, and you had to get Asmodeus to get you out.
Yeah. It's one of the deal. Yeah. Which I didn't realize his name was Asmodeus. I thought he was someone different. But
Yeah, I told you his name was Aloysius.
Aloysius, that's it. Yeah. And you said I got eaten by something?
You got eaten by a Behir. You were super drunk at the time, so
Oh.
we kind of hand waved it a little bit, and I had Goldo pull you out of its mouth and cast a Revivify on you. And I just had marked
Okay.
down that you were minus 300 gold for it.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, like I said, you were very drunk.
Okay. That's fair. Yeah.
In retrospect, I probably should have just like out and out killed you there because you were swallowed by a giant lizard monster.
Yeah, I
But
didn't realize what a Behir was, but yeah. I do
Yeah.
not remember fighting that at all. I mean, yeah, it was a couple years ago, but okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you passed out on my couch like after the session, anyways. So
Probably. Yeah. That's how most of our sessions ended. So okay.
Yeah, Bahirs are no joke.
Yep.
Fucking
speaking of it dying, is everyone ready to start?
yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
So last we had left Entropy, you guys had gotten out of a fighting tournament where you had run into an old rival in Mukan Than. You managed to destroy him and continue out of the fighting tournament where Clement had been crowned the Crimson Coliseum champion. Due to Cliftus shenanigans, he also had to have a rematch against one of the other competitors, which he did lose, but I think he got some retribution in that. And Cleftus decided to take a sabbatical with Uncle Morty, where they're going to spend some time together. While he's doing that, you all were heading to Enteritus and met up with a new member, Don Coyote, a 6'10" gnoll who has a bit of a strange background you're not sure on, but you have some knowledge of. As Don joined the group and had a fight with Creek to enter the group, which no one else had to do for some reason.
Yep.
Yeah, more organized now. That's
Sure.
the word for that.
But you essentially had to go into a draw for the sparring match, and in that time also Glimmet used the large agate he got from Christoph Saunter to awaken Pounce, who both of you were heading into the forest to hunt for the evening, and we ended around the end of that, so it's almost nightfall, so you guys would be getting ready for essentially So, as we
And
enter, what would you like to do?
have quick question: do we have enough hammocks for everybody in the house/barn that we've constructed on Interitus?
You bought 3 hammocks.
Yeah.
I assume, but if I remember correctly, built those into the shack itself.
Yeah.
Theron and Tom are pretty much the only people who are planning on staying there for the time being. Gale the Storm and Augusta are going to go back into town and stay in a hotel or an inn instead of, you know,
Would I know that our friend Dulgar would have, if they have rooms, if he has rooms already? Because the whole Old Horse Inn was kind of rented for our purposes, right?
it was rented by Cleftus's dad.
Mhm.
So for the time being, at least, you guys still have, all those rooms available.
So then, I suppose we should head back to the Old Horse. Mezani, what do you think? We have our helper man, and what is his name again? Shit, I forgot.
It was Tom, I believe.
Tom
Yeah.
Haverford. Yeah, Tom Haverford.
Yeah, that'll be
So Tom will be here, and we'll be looking after our animal friends. And should we just head back to the Old Horse?
I'm assuming Glimit's not going to be coming with us because he's going to be hunting all night with.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Cool.
Then I will also call out to Gail and Augusta and say that we do have a possibility of extra rooms in the place that we are staying. You could stay with us for free, perhaps, or we could work out something with Dulgar.
I already have places to stay, don't they?
I
Do
mean,
they already have places to stay?
yeah, they've got some inns and or hotel rooms booked up
Yeah,
already.
Oh,
Gales and like
that's all. I was just
the-
wondering if if you did not have that option, you could stay with us as well.
That would save me some money, so I would be more than obliged. I appreciate the offer.
Which one is that
That's
now?
all.
Gale.
That's
Okay,
Gail
cool,
probably.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
What about you, Madame Augusta?
Very well. I'll join you.
Indeed.
Cool.
Should we leave word for Glimit in some manner?
No, we can tell Tom.
Ah, d'accord. Monsieur Haverfeld,
Yes.
please do tell our rat friend that we have gone back to the inn and that he can come back or he can stay out here.
Very well. I will do that, sir.
D'accord. We'll see you in the morning.
All right. Have a good night.
You as well. Enjoy your first night as a lawful employee of the House of Entropy.
I don't know what that means, but thank you.
Does Glimit, and I'll turn back to the other, does Glimit not tell anybody anything?
Apparently
Damn
not.
it.
I'm assuming Dawn,
Yeah.
you're joining us.
Yes, he's after all a member. Or is he not?
Of course I'm joining you. My name is Don Coyote.
You have said that
hate
already,
This. I hate this so much.
Monami.
Right. Let's go.
You have already told this many times, Monami.
I forget. Okay. Don
You
Coyote.
also, yes, indeed.
Do we
Shall
call you
we? And I'll
Dawn
kind
or
of.
do we call you Coyote?
I would prefer Don.
Okay.
Don
Okay.
Coyote.
Back to the inn then.
Back to the inn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gonna
So you
take a
make your way
big
back
old nap.
into town. Takes about
And
30 or
shoot
so
it.
minutes. As you find your way to the Old Horse Inn. You do see Dulgar.
Zoom in again.
Yep. As you enter, you see Dulgar behind his station. Evening, says and madam.
Good evening, Monami. Would there be extra rooms for these other individuals?
I have the rooms that you can see available.
And we would have more rooms than just what all of us are using, right?
I'm trying to count right now how many rooms are actually there. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I have
Yeah,
9 rooms available.
d'accord. Then would this be at any additional cost, or would this already be covered?
You weren't paying for the rooms to begin with, so it wouldn't affect you.
Oh, d'accord. Merci, mon ami. We've had a bit of a tiring night there, and I'll turn to the rest of us. These are new members of our House of Entropy. The large one there is Don Coyote. This is Gale of this Monsieur Gale of the Storm, and does a little bit of a bow to Gale, and he does a full bow to Augusta, and this is Madame Augusta. They have joined us as members of Entropy.
Well, welcome to
And
call us in.
yeah, and I'll turn to the others, and this is Monsieur Dulgar Longbarrow. He's our host.
They exchange pleasantries as they find their way to their rooms.
I'll actually walk up to Dulgar. Like, I'm assuming everyone's going to bed.
Yeah.
It's 11 at night at this point, so it's up to you. But yeah, it's pretty late.
Yeah. So while they're all tucking in, I'm going to ask Dulgar if he knows anything of the Wolfstam estate.
Yeah, let me get the things through real quick. Got to grab those because my mic wasn't working. Can't say that I have.
Would it be too much trouble for you to keep a ear out about that certain name?
Could. Don't leave the inn all that much, unfortunately, so I'm not a great source of information. But
Right.
I'll do what I can for you.
Actually, do you know anybody who will have that information potentially?
I don't know the Wolfson estate, so I couldn't really say what it's in relation to.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you for your time. And
Of course.
see you in the morning.
Have a good evening. So you all go to bed?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. And Glimmet, you're still off hunting with Pounce for the evening?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a survival check at advantage.
Oh yeah, with advantage.
Since you have Pounce assisting you, and she's much more of a help. You have a fairly successful evening. Takes you about an hour or so between the two of you kind of stalking through the area. You do manage to find a large orc that is wandering through the forest by itself, seems to be separated from its herd, and both of you manage to very quickly take it down. It's relatively younger, so it's not too difficult. But you get a whole orc to eat for the evening.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Don, you cut your finger.
Oh, okay. Yep, that's fair.
But everyone go to sleep at that point.
Yeah, Kree's just like
Yeah.
passed out on the floor.
Okay. So you all.
Pierre would have played on his lyre very gently and softly, so there's a little bit of a slight, like, almost or inaudible, but like, trickle of music that does accompany everyone to sleep.
You get a knock on the other side of the wall from Gale a couple times throughout the evening, but
Yeah.
it's like
No,
12 midnight. Playing
it would
music.
be like, that's what, almost inaudible and just like,
Very
yeah.
thin walls.
yeah, fair enough.
But the night takes you all as you slowly come to consciousness the next day, slowly waking to the similar sights and sounds of Elder Davin. And I believe, actually, Creek, you had mentioned previously you were going to also try and go to the docks, try and get more information about Admiral Kane.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an investigation check for me on that.
8.
Are you doing that this morning, or would you say you've done that last night? Or tried to do it
Probably
last
would have done. Probably would have done it in the morning
night? Okay.
after like I had a rest. And that's a 1.
Sorry. I just rolled woodcarver's tools check to try to do something. I got a 1 as well, so that's why I cut my finger.
Off to a great start.
Yep.
Yeah, you actually managed to get lost on your way to the docks, even though you've been going there for work for like a week now. But yeah, you do not gain any new information in regards to it.
If he's going to continue his daily routine going on the docks, just like doing things, lifting things. That'll help him out, trying to like build like a good reputation there.
Okay. So dock work.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. So you continue doing that. The rest of you, what are you doing?
My job blacksmithing the big man.
Okay. You make your way to a Naylance blacksmith. And go ahead and actually roll a blacksmithing tools check for me, real quick.
Oh.
19. Fairly solid work throughout the day. He has you mainly just working on some basic breastplates, but you do pick up some of the tricks and tips for making masterwork weapons and armor. So you have a bit better understanding about how to make those.
Ooh.
Yay.
And Rusty?
I'm trying to figure out a way for me to get more information on the Wolfstam family, and I'm
Okay.
not sure how to go about doing that.
Okay. I mean, asking people is probably the best solution to getting information.
No, I know. I'm wondering who to talk to. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go see Stride.
Okay. So you make your way to the barracks?
Yeah.
Okay. Easy enough. You've been there enough times. You do find his office as you approach. Let me go back to Elder Devon map. As you make your way to the barracks itself, you find his office. It's early enough in the morning at this point, we'll say around 9 or so, as you enter in. Morning.
Morning. Do you have any information about the Wolfstam estate?
As you say that, you see his face kind of, he was looking down at some early morning paperwork. He kind of just looks up at you and his face goes a bit white. Did you close the door behind you?
Sure.
Okay. He looks to the door. Why are you asking?
This seems awful suspicious of you, Stride. What's the
It's
problem?
awful suspicious of you asking in the first place.
I've got. Okay, how do I say this?
A bird told me to go to his
Yeah,
house!
exactly. Yeah. I'm trying to avoid how that's gonna happen.
Received an oh my god.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So my lady sent me an omen which
Lady?
led my god.
Oh.
She sent me an omen which led me to the Wolfsam estate, and I was hoping you could give me some information about them as to why they would be of any interest to anybody.
And you see he pulls out that same necklace that you've seen previously as he kind of just clutches it to his chest for a second. Well, if your lady told you to go after Holstem, she probably has some sort of death wish for you, is what I'd imagine.
That bad, huh?
Moran Wolfstem is the owner of the house. Well, I don't have actual proof of this. He is, for all intents and purposes, the leader of the Thieves Guild here in Elderhaven.
Ah. Okay.
He's a very dangerous man. What
Okay.
do you have any specific information about him?
Well, I was wondering, are they involved in necromancy or anything of the sort?
Right. He's involved in a lot of things here in town.
Hmm.
Bit of a mover and a shaker.
Right. I mean, okay, so I've been led to believe that Elder Davin is a rather prominent place for necromancy and basic undead in the
True.
in this country.
There's an entire section of our town that is no longer available because of it. So yeah, I would say
Yeah.
that's accurate.
Right. So, do you know, like, are they perchance part of this?
It very well could be. He's, like I said, he's very powerful, involved in different things. He's also very secretive, and it's hard to really get any information about it.
Hmm. So there's no evidence to indicate him being part of the Thieves Guild. It's all conjecture at this point.
Nothing that can stick.
Right. Well, thank you for your time, George. I appreciate it.
Of course.
If I
You
come
haven't
up,
happened to,
sorry, go on.
sorry. You haven't found any more information about the case by chance, have you?
No, but the moment we do, we shall definitely come back to you.
Good.
So, thank you
Like
for
I
your
said,
time.
keep your head down.
You too.
Make your way back out of the barracks. You do take notice with your passive perception.
It's not very high.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You do take notice there do seem to be a bit more Drydaran moving throughout the barracks as well, more than you've noticed previously.
Is Phil nearby?
Make an investigation check.
I suck at these. 13.
13. You do find Phil. He's standing out actually near the front entrance of the barracks itself.
Okay. So I walk up to Phil. Phil,
Hello, do I know you?
yeah, we met earlier when we were at the Old Horse Inn. You came with George, tried to met us there.
Oh yes. Hello.
Yeah. So apparently my group of friends know who you are, and I thought you might be a good person to talk to. Um, there seems to be a massive Drydaran presence here. What's going on?
Well, ever since the Shandar Zolan died, they seem to be a bit more concerned about maintaining order in town. What with all the attacks on Drow throughout.
Right.
Mm,
But why are they in the barracks? I thought it was your job to keep the city safe.
Oh, it is. Many people are upset about it.
Okay. Well,
To be honest with you, they're kind of assholes.
looks like it. All right, Phil. I'll catch you later.
Boy, person I don't really know.
Is that right?
As he goes,
Yeah.
goes back to guard duty,
Mhm.
and you make your way back to the Old Horse Inn.
Yeah.
Okay.
oh no, we started a race war.
A little bit. But as Azrael is making your way there, what were the rest of you doing?
I've just been standing guard outside the Old Horse Inn, waiting for everyone to come back.
Okay.
Oh, how adorable.
Can I do something stupid?
Always.
Nope.
I can't believe you asked for permission.
Yeah. It's kind of implied.
Okay. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. I'm gonna send a message to Mom Bakar.
Oh my god! Let's go. Let's
I
go.
need upfront answers. I can't infer. And oh my god, kill me.
Later.
I need to word this correctly. I should have come up with the sentence first. I'm
Hey,
gonna do
girl.
that. I'm gonna do that.
How's it
first.
going?
Come up with the sentence.
You pooping?
Get back to me.
Okay. So while Annie works, when you're trying to text someone and you're like just trying to think of exactly what to text, so you keep erasing it and restarting. You're doing that for a bit. Glummit, you would have been. I assume you stayed the night out in the forest.
Yeah.
Okay. So you and Pounce wake up around 7 in the morning, after a full feast of orc. Is there anything you want to do specifically?
That was fun.
Yes. Shall we hunt more?
Yes, let's hunt some more.
And you, okay, go ahead and make another survival check at advantage. As you begin making your way further into the forest.
I'm sure this is terrifying to anybody watching.
Yeah, two giant lizard monsters that you've never seen before, just wandering through the forest, hunting things. 15. Early in the morning, it's a bit more difficult to find anything major, but after about an hour or so, you do come across a deer, which you both kind of just do that encircle thing in Jurassic Park, where you just come up on both sides of it, and both of you just pounce on top and rip it apart. No pun intended. That's breakfast for you.
Yep.
Anything
Let's
else?
take. Let's see if we can take this back with us. Maybe the others are hungry as well.
Oh no. Oh no.
Just a
But
half-eaten
Limit
deer
is going to
carcass.
try to drag it with him back to Intertus.
Okay. You would revert back to your normal form after a certain point.
Yeah, I have 2 hours.
Yeah, I would say go ahead and make a athletics check at advantage, but with limit stats, because it's a good portion that's going to be you carrying it back personally.
Yep.
I think you actually have about the same strength score as a raptor. 16. It takes a bit of time, probably about 3 or so hours of making your way. Are you going back to the inn itself or just to Intertus, actually?
To Intertus.
Intertus? Okay, wouldn't take you that long then. About an hour or so, you guys managed to drag it back in.
I will be
As
so
you,
impressed.
as you do, you see Dante and Luna immediately rushing up and start digging into the deer as well. And you see Theron off in the distance approaching. Oh, breakfast! As he turns into a dog and runs up.
Good that you appreciate it.
It's kind of adorable, actually.
Bunch of wild animals just tearing into a deer carcass.
Yeah, but
Definitely.
it turns into a dog to have a meal. It's kind of cute.
Yeah. Tastes better.
We get there and they're all covered in blood.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, it's full on horror movie scene right now as they're all
Yeah.
ripping into it. But you all are enjoying your breakfast there.
Yeah.
Pierre, what would you be doing this time?
What would the 3 recruits who are staying with us, what would they be doing? What would Don would be outside the old house, right?
Yeah, Don. We'll go back to the Old Horse Inn map real quick.
Yeah. I'll continue kind of like whittling those things if I can.
Okay, go make another woodcarver's tools check.
Okay.
Gale
Come on.
and Augusta essentially have made their way out. They mentioned they were just gonna do some basic errands for the day, grocery shopping essentially.
Yeah.
You can tell them about the hunting thing.
I think you already mentioned that. I assume
Yeah,
you've
they
already
said
mentioned
so.
that to them. So
Yeah, but it would take a couple weeks to get there, if I remember right. Is that...
for the travel itself, you're not sure exactly, but it's probably going to be at least a week.
Okay.
Yeah, as far as actually setting up the contract and going on the hunt, you're not sure on the exact time frame. It's basically because they have to contact Boris first and then go. You get, as far as the woodcarver's tools, you get a good portion of the way through the project you're on. Starting to get kind of the basic shapes down.
Okay. Do I have... Yeah, never mind. Yeah.
I'll walk in kind of strumming the lyre and then call out to Druga and good morning, Mehmani. Would you have some pink pancakes and some bacon if you do have it?
I can make some for you. Be about 30 minutes.
That's all.
And I get your large knoll friend anything as well.
Well, given that he does seem to be finished with the work that he's doing, perhaps, Don, what would you like?
I kind of just poke my head in. Oh, whatever you guys are having. Oh, I went to Cleftus. Uh, whatever you guys are having is perfectly fine with me. On Coyote. I go
Said
back
this to
to.
yourself.
The same for him then.
Very well.
And then I'll just go down and sit on the opposite side of Don. And I'm not disturbing him. I'm just watching him carve.
Okay.
Oh, I was just like standing outside the entire time. But
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Easy enough through the door itself. You can see him
Yeah.
standing on the edge.
I would have just been kind of leaning on the other side of the door, and I would have gotten like a bit of a beverage, and then I'd just be kind of leaning into the door and just drinking and giving quiet company.
okay. Is this place seems pretty safe, this part of town, right? I mean,
You're in the inner city, so yeah, this is
Yeah.
basically. And you're on like
Oh,
the bad side of the inner city, but
Yeah.
it's still,
I was
very
just talking to Pierre, like asking him.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
From what I have seen, it seems to be relatively safe. The guards do come by, and there does seem to be a little more activity, and it is safe. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I guess I will abandon my post and come back inside if there's no use for me out here. I go back in then.
If you are fine with some breakfast, I have already ordered from Durga.
Yeah,
And
that's another reason I kind of wanted to come inside, because breakfast sounds fantastic.
The smell of bacon
Go.
wafting through the door itself kind of immediately pulls you back in.
He's a very good cook, yeah.
It
Do my
sounds.
best.
Oh, I was gonna say it sounds like it, but you can't. Never mind.
Mm.
So, is there anything I should specifically know about the group that I've joined? I mean, I've heard all about entropy. I'm sure, like I said, you've heard of me previously, but I don't know. Is there anything I should know about you guys?
I'll just kind of like I'll kind of support myself on one arm as I lean on the bench, and I'm sitting and I'm looking at him. What is it that you want to know? I mean, there are lots of things and lots of stories. It depends on what kind of audience you are.
I just start like asking about different just try to get the lowdown on the party, like enemies, what your next goal is, that kind of thing. Yeah. So we don't have to like role play through explaining the entirety of entropy to me, and you can tell me
Yeah.
whatever you guys want. Yeah.
You don't want to pull Aerithal and tell him your entire life story?
I mean, if they ask, they don't know my backstory. I don't know shit
Mhm.
about me. Don Coyote. Don Coyote.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. No, I mean he'd be fairly open, just like going into what some of the people have done, what some of our what some of us are effective at, and certainly watch out for that hammer. She is mean with it, yeah? And then about Glimmet, it would be Glimmet. The less
He was
said,
very
the
polite.
better.
It's like a very stand-up little rat folk. So
It is. He certainly can give that impression. I cannot disagree on this because he knows he's innocent, perhaps. Um,
God damn it! What the fuck? I'm like,
Pennywise chilling.
no. I just okay.
then I'll continue on with Creek. He's recently started smelling of this dead fish smell. I don't know what that is. It could be a cologne or a perfume. I'm not sure. I'm a little hesitant to ask him, and he hits things very well, and he's hard to hit, and he's Who's a possible chef?
I noticed he
Excuse me?
literally struck me with lightning the other day, so
He
I was not
can be
expecting that.
effective. He
Passable
can be
chef?
effective.
What?
Are you here?
I'm not here, but my soul is.
He's proficient.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
That's
proficient.
basically mastery.
Not exactly, but
Tell him what
Yeah.
he wants to know.
Passable.
like you could get a job in a kitchen. You'd be fine.
Okay.
Handle yourself.
Hmm. Yeah. Pierre has certain opinions about your ego at this point, Creek.
Mm,
So,
what ego?
mhm.
I have a perfectly accurate vision of myself.
Mhm.
You don't even know
Mhm.
yourself.
No, I have no idea. That's why I have a perfectly accurate vision of myself.
I don't know where I come from. I know myself.
Exactly.
As
I
well,
know that I know nothing.
As
You
well
know
is
nothing.
Sorry, he was
a bit of a square, but he's very powerful combatant and very proficient in other areas. There was we had another friend, but he has apparently taken a bit of a sabbatical. That's all. We are the House of Entropy, new joinees to the Adventures Guild, and well, glad to have you on board.
Taking a sabbatical from adventure seems like a terrible idea. Adventure, as I've said, is my middle name. So when are we gonna be able to like hit stuff or like go on deep tomb raids or like when's the next big thing? I don't like waiting around that much. It just makes me antsy. Don't I mean
Well, we are waiting for a bit of a task that Creek has set us up for. We could be hearing about it any day now, but otherwise, we also just got done with the local fighting competition, which Glimiter won. He's the champion of the arena, and uh, there is that hunter task that could be done. We will have some discussions about that later when everyone has returned from their daily activity. But
okay.
we are just looking to make some money and possibly help people, as all adventure parties are wont to do.
That's what Don Coyote is all about. Don Coyote.
Wait, hold on.
Uh,
Is this going to become a thing where you just repeat yourself after everything?
Occasionally.
Okay,
Yeah.
And then
cool.
echoes his own name.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I do want to kind of
Every
roll
time
an
he says
insight
it,
check. Yeah.
so I'm gonna make a hard rule going forward that anytime someone rolls an insight check without actually saying what they're trying to insight, I'm just gonna ignore the
Okay.
rule.
Okay. I'm trying to insight him as to why, in particular, he like sounds different when he repeats his name after he just said the same thing.
That could just be an Ethan thing.
Yeah, it's 100% just an Ethan thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Also,
Then
if
I'll
you want to
just
know about Don, you can always just ask him instead of just trying to like stare at his face, trying to figure things out. I mean,
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's literally hasn't lied to you once so far.
Yeah,
That we
yeah,
know of. That we
yeah.
know of.
No, this is what is offsetting like Pierre because he's just used to deception, and this is like, what are you?
An honest person? What?
Yeah, I mean,
Excuse me?
In our group?
Yeah, what?
Have
Not
Glimit ever lied?
yes,
yes.
all the time
Nah,
actually.
I don't believe that.
Oh, he doesn't lie,
Just
but he never tells us the
he's
truth.
just giving his view of the truth.
He never lies, he just never tells us anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so Pierre is just a little like, I mean, what is this? in front of me. But yeah, you have you were clearly effective in your combat. Where did you learn to use that? What did you call it? Macartil? Sorry,
That's my Macaina. Macaina.
yes.
Yep. I taught myself mostly. And I did get some training while I was in the guard in Battle Plane. After that, I just kind of, mostly self-taught though.
Where is this battle plane? I don't believe I have heard of it. Would I have heard of this battle plane place?
Make a history check.
It's what, northeast of here? Or northwest?
Essentially, northeast.
Okay.
Yeah, you essentially came down from south. So far as what you know, the battle plane, it's one of the larger cities in Zealand. Basically, the second largest city to the capital, Zell City. It has a pretty sordid history. It's been kind of passed between king to king for a while, and it has a very almost like a jambalaya of cultures in it because there's a mix of the mushroom folk that live there as well as the Hu tribe, which is the Lord Centaur tribe that roams the plains of Zealand. They were once rulers of it. Almost like Jerusalem, how it's had so many different people running it at various points. It's kind of hard to say like who really it has almost no cultural identity because of.
Are we just glossing over the fact that he just said the mushroom people?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
mushroom folk.
Okay, cool.
And you,
We're just glossing over
my
that. Okay,
armor
cool.
is engraved with all these, or like has these mushroom insignias and like all these artistic designs on it,
We
along
just
with
like
the
it.
Macaweedle. Oh,
Yeah, I mentioned the Myconid people in session 0. Like they're a big part of Zealand's culture.
Yeah.
None of you guys have really any connection to that kingdom specifically, so
Right.
outside of Don.
yeah. My best friend's name is Belland Port, but
I've never been to that part of Zealand. Though I admit I'm highly curious. I've always wanted to meet one of these Mycakin. Sorry,
Echinids. Yeah.
Mycanids. What are they like?
I mean, they're just like any other group of people. There are a lot of, I mean, some Echinids look, I don't want to be rude about it, but almost grotesque. Like they're more mushroom than they are a person, but they're like a wide-ranging group of people. Some of them they just look like normal people with some like mushroom cap heads. And my friend Belland Port, he's my best friend in the guard. It's just a cool group of people. It's not. I don't want to like say they're just people. You know? Can't. It's hard to. It's like they're friendly. I guess I don't know what you want me to say. This seems like a loaded question. I don't know.
Sometimes I'm capable of asking this plain questions, Monami. I am a curious individual, after all. Mhm. And what made you want to be an adventurer?
Well, it's a long story, and I love adventure. Adventure is fantastic. The rush you get from running into danger, and it's just great. It's just one of my favorite things.
D'accord, you seem to know more about what you like and want to do than most of us. And I'll kind of just reach across the table, like, after having put my spoon down, and I just like hold my hand out open for a shake.
Okay, yeah, I give him a handshake. Yes, yeah.
I do apologize if I seemed non-welcoming at the beginning. You confuse me, Manami. You are the most honest person I think I have met. That disturbs me to a certain degree.
Oh, I appreciate that. I try to be as honest as possible. That's why my name is Don Coyote. Don Coyote. Just kind of go back to eating, finish off my food, and yeah, kind of
Yeah,
walk
I'll
out.
do the same. I'll do the same, and then I'll just kind of start after finishing breakfast. I'll just kind of go sit at the door and just kind of lean back against the door frame and start strumming some songs that I have in mind for later in the night.
Okay. As you both finish breakfast and begin playing your instrument, Annie, you were sending a message to Mona Carr.
Yeah.
Okay. After a few moments, you do get a response from what you sent. Miss Oakensmith, pleasure. I have not received a gift as of yet. I am traveling. Question? That's you.
Okay. I need to scream into the void real quick. I'm done.
Imagine like
So I
you
use another spell.
unmute just at the end of the scream.
I mean,
Yep.
it's just absolutely
Counts as one word.
electrifying. Yeah, it's electrifying.
Oh my god. I'm like low key shaking, guys.
Nah, you'll be alright. Moen seems chill around you.
Yeah,
Not
why is
even the same
yeah.
feeling right now.
Why is Loki shaking you anyway? Sorry, bad joke.
Bitch, don't. Okay, so I spend another spell slot. Oh my god, there's no way to sugarcoat this. Okay. Here's my message. Did you kill those women? Was it your intention to have conveniently placed murders in order to get Zoland? I want a straightforward answer, please.
Okay.
Was that too forward? Help.
Let's find out.
Yeah,
Yeah, you already sent it, so.
Yo, what about to find out?
About a minute passes before you get a response. That is adorable and silly. Of course I didn't do that. What makes you say that? Make an insight check.
Oh my god.
Seem shifty.
I wanna die. Okay.
I mean, chances are she's not lying, but someone under her command did it.
I find a tavern and I get drunk.
Okay. You don't respond back?
No.
Okay.
Oh, wait, did she send a message?
No, she asks,
No.
what makes you say that?
Well, should. Yeah, fuck it. We'll answer back. Oh, what do I say?
Best use of third level spell slots here, guys.
Yeah, we're not
It's
gonna go
downtime.
right.
That's entirely up to you.
Okay. Wait. Before I answer, to get my facts straight, the bodies that we found in the what was that place?
Rogues Row.
Rogues Row. The injuries didn't match up with the bodies we found in the sewers.
Yeah,
Correct.
and
Yeah.
also and also the wrong gender as well.
Okay, and the victims in the caverns were males, not females. I don't know if you can hear my voice shaking, but I'm like shaking. Okay.
Shandar and Merrywind in interrogation said that they only killed male victims.
Yeah.
Wasn't that
Uh,
it? Just making sure.
Yeah. From the information you got from George Stride, all the victims that were found within the sewers and the underground area that you fought Shandar Zolan, they were all males and mostly nobles from the inner city. Mind you,
No-
also when I say nobles, that's like upper middle class people.
Males and noble. Okay. I'm going to answer back. The bodies found in Rogue's Row and in the caverns were different. Pause. Hold on. Different. Um. The way they died were different, and the gender is also different. That's all I got.
Okay. Again, a few moments pass. Strange. That's all you get.
Very inconspicuous, I must say.
Yeah, I get drunk in a tavern.
If this was Among Us, she should be voted.
Vicar sus.
Man, she was sus to begin
What's
mental.
new? Yeah, what's new?
I spent 5 gold to get drunk.
Oh Jesus!
Okay.
That's
Oh,
a lot.
fuck.
That's a lot of alcohol.
I'm
Uh,
I don't care.
you're
Yeah,
you're a
that's
dwarf,
cool.
so you can take it. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's like just you spend pretty much most of the day there getting drunk.
Yeah.
Off on your off time because you were still working. So
Yeah. After I finished everything.
but you were doing that, and Azrael, you were going to speak with Uncle Morty.
That's the
Or Mortis.
plan. Yeah.
Okay, make an investigation check just to try and find him because he's a busy guy. Not necessarily in the same place, at least.
Yeah, we don't have his
Right.
nephew to guide us the whole time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the person who was previously guiding you there. But yeah, with a 5, you're not sure where he's at.
But am I in Rojo right now?
You're in Rogues Row looking, yeah. I'll say it'll take you about an hour, just kind of going from the normal places he's at, and then no one seems to know where he's at currently.
All right, then I just head back to the tavern.
Okay.
I'll probably
Make your way back.
have a chat with Annie.
Okay. Yeah, you would get there before she does, and she's at work at this point in your day. But you make your way back to the Old Horse Inn, Pierre and Don finishing up breakfast there as you arrive.
Oh, good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, Monami. Come join us. We are just almost finishing. Actually, would Don already have left because he was going somewhere, right?
Were you going somewhere?
No? Yeah. Wasn't going anywhere.
Okay. Cool. We just finished breakfast, but I'm sure Dulgar would have more.
Yeah, I can make some more.
Yeah, I mean, I love what they're having. That looks amazing. Thank you, Dulgar.
Bacon pancakes it is.
Amazing.
Bacon pancakes. Making bacon pancakes.
I swear to God.
So, what plans for you guys today?
I will be going to do some searching for work a little later in the evening, but it's about it.
Pierre, you are a people person, aren't you?
I would like to think so.
I was just wondering. I have a bit of research. I was hoping you might be able to help me with.
Of course, Monami, if you need assistance, I am happy to provide. But if you could continue, complete this business before too late, that would be better because I do have to go looking for some concerts in the night.
Of course, no. Basically, as you are traveling around and chatting with people, if you can gain any information about the West Ham estate, the Wolfstam estate, that would be of use to me.
Is this a mission? Are we on a mission now?
No, this is reconnaissance.
Reconnaissance, the prequel to the mission. I'm on it, and I run out.
Before I can say subtly.
I don't hear that.
Yeah, of course you don't. But yeah, so Pierre, if you could keep a year out,
I could do that, most certainly.
and keep it on the down low. I've heard some shifty stuff about Wolfstam Estate, so
I just tap the side of my nose and give Azael a smile.
thank you.
D'accord, d'accord.
And I
So I-
come and I eat.
Yeah, after about 10 or so minutes, he brings out a very nice stack of pancakes and side of bacon for you.
Lovely. Thank you, Dulga.
If you wouldn't mind, what concern is this Wolfham estate to you?
God, aren't you?
I would have. I have heard of the Raven Queen, right?
He's told you about it multiple times, yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
pre-existing knowledge.
yeah. Indeed, there I do.
Well, day before yesterday, before we went to go and deal with Cleftis's rematch, that night I was visited by an omen from her, which led me to the Wolfstam Estate, which is further up in Mansion. And I feel there's something important that I need to be doing there. I was hoping to get information regarding the Wolfstam Estate, and hopefully fulfill my quest.
If you have come to me to get this, get my assistance in the matter, I assume you have done some existing attempts.
I have.
Hmm. And did you have any luck with that?
How secure is this place, by the way?
The Old Horse Inn?
Yeah.
I mean, as far as like people listening in, you're not really sure. Yeah, and its doors are open, windows are open. It's an inn, so anyone can come in or out.
Right. Pierre, let me finish my food, and then we can go to your room, I think, and we can talk there.
D'accord.
It's a little sensitive.
Most of these things they tend to be when divinity enters the picture.
Yeah. So I finish up my food, and I just I motion Pierre. I'll follow you.
D'accord. Come with me, Anonymous. Let us go.
You follow Pierre to his room like many of his fangirls.
I
And
pull out my sword. I'm just kidding.
one of
so
his going
Sing
to
in.
and so I tell Pierre. I mean, okay, we are where we are, but I'll say we're in his room at this point.
Yeah.
So I spoke to George Stride, and he mentioned that the patriarch of the Wolfstam Estate is the head of the Thieves Guild in town.
I really should have stayed for this.
You really should
Okay.
have, yeah.
Weird how I designed a whole plot line around criminals, and then the guy who's a criminal leaves the group.
Hmm.
Oh,
Oh, ho, ho.
Definitely
gotta
didn't throw a
love
monkey wrench into my plans.
Oops.
Oops.
It makes it more interesting, actually, so it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, we
Yeah.
just kind of like I was hoping Cleptus to be around so I can follow through with this, so I can go to Morty and he can get information from him. Thanks, by the way.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I just imagine the rest of us trying to deal with criminals.
yeah. So
Don's
uh,
gonna
can
be
have
great
one.
with criminals.
Yeah.
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 But
to be fair, our last bites with criminal activity didn't go that well. Back all the way back in Kale.
yeah.
God damn it.
Anyway, so yeah, so he is the patriarch leads the Thieves Guild apparently. There's no evidence to suggest that he is. It's just conjecture. But my queen has, and I was hoping to get some information. And you seem like the most. You're a wordsmith. You know how to talk to people really well. And I was hoping that you could help me out in this regard.
Flattery will get you everywhere, Monami. But yes, please continue with it. But
Just
sure,
stroking Adi's ego right now.
Pia's ego.
Hmm.
Tomato, tomato.
But
Yeah. So whenever you're out, if you can just ask around if possible, subtly. Don't want to bring the wrath of the Thieves Guild down on us without any proper evidence.
no,
But
d'accord.
if you can do that, that'll be
this makes
fantastic.
I will do my best, Monami. I shall.
Much appreciated. At this point, I'll then head back towards it, do some work. I'll find Creek and do some work.
Okay, so you make your way to the docks as well. About mid-afternoon by the time you get there. You do actually see Creek since he's also there working.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get some coin as well. Plus,
Yeah.
looks like you could use a hand.
That'll be good, yeah. Yeah, help me with this stuff. I
Yeah.
could, like, guide him over.
Okay. Yeah, quick chat with the dockmaster and you get signed in and everything, begin working there. I'll say you make a gold piece for the day as well. And
I thought you
since
said the duck master there for a second.
That's me. Wait,
Limited to
wait,
Yeah,
wait,
that's me. I'm fighting him for it.
since Azrael is there, I'll allow you to also roll another investigation check at advantage if you want to keep asking about Admiral Kane.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll definitely give you help with that. Yeah,
I assumed you would. So.
yeah. He seems
The solid
Wow.
7.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm
We're
rolling
Okay.
good tonight. I'm rolling better than I usually do.
Yeah. You don't really hear anything specifically in regards to if and when her ship is scheduled to arrive at this point. You still have kind of the vague a week out till she does arrive. I will say you do pick up some information in regards to her ships. She has 3 ships specifically, which are the Black Manta, the Sea Warg, and the Midnight Wave.
all badass names. Black
And
Manta.
repeat
Sorry, Black Manta.
the Black Manta, the Sea Warg, and the Midnight Wave. Yeah, just almost like tall tales, essentially being told by some of the sailors. You hear them just talking about the ships themselves. Notably, they mentioned that the Sea Warg is a man of war ship, which is
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
it's a big one. But yeah, that's
3 decks,
nothing.
no?
Yes.
3 decks, 48 guns.
156 guns.
With
Oh,
a
the man order
7,
156?
that's pretty much all the information you get, though.
Okay.
That's alright then, yeah. Yeah, Creek's pretty much going to come down here every day, so it's like just whenever she arrives, he'll probably be there.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be also doing work because I've got a debt to settle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, Creek doesn't really have much else to do other than just like do a bit of work. Doesn't have any rest of your investigatory crap.
Well,
Don't
fuck
have
you
any
too.
Organizations that I'm pissed off.
But yeah, you guys make it through most of the day working at the docks. As Glimmet, you were still feasting on the deer up north with Theron. Was there anything else specifically you wanted to do?
I would notice that tree randomly sprouts up somewhere on the territory.
Occasionally, yeah.
Right. Yeah, so where did the others go?
Why are you asking Theron?
Yeah.
as he reverts back to his normal form from dog. They all went back into town. So
Did they say what they were doing?
not really. They might have. I might not. I probably wasn't paying attention though.
I will see if I can find them.
Okay. I'll
Pounds,
want me to
do you
just
want to come?
Sure. Holy shit, she talks. Is
Yeah,
that new?
I tried a spell on her and it seems like it was a success.
Oh, that's crazy. Hi. Oh. Yeah, that's creepy as fuck. I'm a,
You're
I'm
a druid. That wouldn't be that weird to you. You talk to them all the time, don't you know?
yeah, just her specifically. No offense. None taken. I guess I'll just watch the animals for you here with Tom.
That sounds
You see,
good.
Tom just off in the distance is kind of just getting some crops set up with Theron, so they'll be doing that. Setting up a small garden, essentially.
Yeah, nice.
You make your way back to town?
Yeah.
You make your... It'd be fairly early in the morning, so... Don, you're staying at the inn?
Oh no, I immediately I ran out, and I'm going to the first person I see. I'm gonna ask him about the Wolfsdam estate.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Okay, I can't go up to like one person specifically and say, "Hey,
And
my."
they immediately run away from you because you're a 6'10" gnoll running at
I
them with
was
a
gonna
giant
do
weapon
it.
on your back.
I'll be friendly about it though.
Yeah, but you're still a
I'm a
gnoll.
friendly guy. Hey, you over there.
No. All right, I'll do an investigation check.
No.
I was gonna
Also,
see if
like,
I could
just
do
asking a
persuasion.
random
Yeah.
person, they aren't necessarily gonna even have the information, so.
Yeah, I would have had a conversation with him though, and that could have led somewhere. Investigation. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, 6'10" gnoll running up to people asking them questions about a mob boss. Doesn't go super well. A lot of people run away
Okay.
from you. A couple people are friendly to you, but don't have the information.
Okay. I head back to the inn then.
Okay.
Checked it. Just sad about it's not working out. Need adventure. Need adventure in my life. Nothing's happening right now. I like downtime. Okay.
Make your way back into the inn. It's about that time as well. Glimmet, you arrive with Pounce.
Hello, what are you doing?
Am I the only one here?
At this point, I think so. Pierre, are you
Oh.
still at the inn?
What time of the day is it?
It's about noon.
Oh, I'd still be there because I'm working on some music that I wanted to roll for. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so Pierre and Don would be the only ones at the inn currently. Everyone else is at work.
Oh, my small rat friend. How are you? I mean, we're not really doing anything. We had breakfast. Breakfast was nice. Yep. That was about it.
Have you eaten the meat?
Yeah, we caught a deer.
It was delicious.
God, that's just.
Oh, I almost forgot about her.
None of you have actually heard
Uh,
Pounce speak before.
oh, okay, cool. Then I will just immediately. Pierre will just kind of cock his head and look at Pounce and look to Glimmet and look to Pounce and look to Glimmet again and I did not think I had any substantials with my breakfast, but did the bounce just talk?
Ask her yourself.
Turns her head to the side.
Yeah.
That's a yes, Pierre. The thing just talked. I don't.
Yeah, this is interesting, but sorry, she's talking.
This one
Yeah.
stutters too much.
He does. Maybe I should try the same potion on or spell on him. Maybe he talks more properly.
You hear this kind
Like,
of strange, weird laugh coming from the creature.
yeah, I mean, like, he's already going through the vocal and somatic components for counterspell as soon as he hears that. Okay then, this is par for course. This is expected, I suppose. Okay, you
She
talk.
jumps
It
up onto
is
the table and starts eating the leftover bacon on your plate,
oh, uh,
just looking you in the
d'accord,
eye.
d'accord.
I would like more.
It is
You
your place
heard the
to
lady.
ask.
Give her some more. What was it? Bacon?
This is bacon.
Dulgar, Dulgar.
He's just looking on in stunned silence.
Some more bacon for the mademoiselle. And he's like kind of looking like slightly freaked out between Dawn, Glimmet, Budulgar, and Pounds, and doing that like rotation, and he's like kind of just help.
I'll put some on. And as he goes to get the slab of bacon itself out, Pounce rushes up and just takes it out of his hands and just swallows it in like 3 bites.
And Pierre just turns to Glimmet and is like, I mean, c'est
What?
la vie. I mean, it is part of course. You had a good count.
I don't understand what you just said.
It is okay, mon ami. You had a good hunt, I assume, with
Yeah,
your very
it was
able helper.
really good. She's really good at killing things.
She's good to know, I suppose. What is her name again? It is Pounce, is it not?
Pounds. Yeah,
What is
Okay.
the name?
that is what someone calls you.
That's a really good question. Oh, never mind. You meant literally. Okay.
I am Pounce.
You are Pounds.
Very good then.
Oh
Is there
shit,
more
that was
bacon?
Do you have more bacon?
She just ate all the bacon I had. I can go get some more. As Dulgar makes his way out, Pounce just eyeing him as he steps out, just keeping his back to the wall, not turning his back to her.
Limit, my small friend. What's this potion thing that you gave me? What does it do? I'd like to know before I drink it, if that's okay.
It's very interesting stuff that happens sometimes.
Very interesting stuff.
Yeah,
That happens
Like-
sometimes.
yeah. When I did it, I could make doors.
Oh.
Oh wait, did you just give me grog then? I thought you gave me a random potion.
Yeah,
Indeed.
he's not 100% certain on what he gave you.
I am. He's not.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
And I know, but Glimmet
Oh, wait.
doesn't know.
Okay,
Well,
so okay. Fuck it, I drink it.
Oh god.
See what happens.
Okay. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Pre-drink is right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man's
Okay.
getting minus.
Nothing seemed to happen to him.
Oh,
Man's
yeah,
not
because he
drinking.
succeeded on his wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, because I am big strong.
Yeah, very strong.
Yeah, 11.
Your DC is higher than that, I believe. 15?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you drink down the potion, Don, you feel it just kind of churning in your stomach for a moment as your form just shifts down and you turn into a chicken.
Ah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
As you do, Pounce immediately notices that happening.
Oh shit.
Old buddy run.
Uh,
I run. Actually, no. I just kind of like run in circles. If I'm just gonna try and eat me now, but okay.
go ahead and roll for initiative as a chicken, which is my
I-
favorite sentence.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Oh yeah, there's
the
no
worst
way
time
that.
for
Yeah,
you
they
to
have
tip
no
that potion.
modifier. They have 1 hit point. So
I still
uh,
had 18. Okay.
yeah, you managed
but-
to beat Pounce as you see her leaping up on the table. Just this large raptor. You also have the
Have-
brain of a chicken. So
But Pounce has advantage on initiative.
that's correct. It automatically rolls it, I think. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it rolled an 18 and a 15. So she's just standing above you, looking down.
Well, as a chicken, I would still know that this thing's terrifying and about to eat me. Probably know
100%.
more so than Don would.
Yeah, your
So,
basic survival.
Start
instincts are-
running like crazy around the the inn. I'm just like running as fast as I can from this thing.
Okay. She is gonna bite into you.
Ah, she'll miss. Oh, shit.
So you take 6 points of damage and revert back to your normal form. As she just leaps on, you see the teeth bite in. You feel just an ounce of pain as it shifts back and she gets pushed back into the table.
Ow.
I'm okay with that actually. I don't. What if that was kind of cool, except for your monster friend biting me. Pounce, you shouldn't bite friends. Don't bite friends. We're friends, right?
Where did the chicken go?
I was the chicken. I am the chicken.
This confuses me.
He's a chicken.
Can I
Get
eat him?
used to. You cannot eat
Eh,
me. You can
He's
try.
a pack member now, so you're not supposed to eat him.
Very well. As she
That
makes
was
her way
like
back
an
over to the
asshole.
fire.
As if this couldn't get weirder.
I did none of this, so I take no responsibility here. But that happens. It's again midday. It's after a few minutes. Stolgar makes his way back in with more bacon to give to Pounce. Is there anything else you all want to do in that time?
Not really. No.
I don't know,
I would just like to compose a new song. Just kind of trying to go. I have yet to write it, but it's going to be about tolerance and how some decisions are not the best decisions to make.
Okay. So
You're trying
Yeah,
to curb
sorry.
racism off in the city.
Mm.
all
we
we are
basically
saying.
It's
Anyway.
just do like a Johnny Cash song. Basically, most of them are pretty somewhere like that.
After a few hours pass, you all slowly make your way back to the inn after your workday, and we'll say it's about 7 or 8 by the time they'll let you all go to the inn.
I would have left at that point actually.
Okay.
Yeah, because I would first I would go and kind of try and find a pub or a tavern where I could play, which would have a slightly larger audience. And by now, given that I have a bit of a reputation that's been climbing, I think should be easier for me to do.
Yeah, finding an inn's not a problem. Go ahead and make a performance check.
And this is using the whole minor illusion thing and
Yeah.
combining it and etc. So I believe you told me the last time the DC had gone down for this.
Well, the DC essentially goes down because you're using the liar, the Cly liar.
Right. Performance check. With this is a straight up performance check, huh?
Straight roll.
Okay.
Okay. You have a fairly solid night. You get 9 gold pieces for the performance itself, as well as 3 gold pieces in tips. throughout the evening.
Oh shit! So 12 in total.
So a fairly successful evening for you.
And after that, as I go along with and I'm talking with my fans after performances and in between with breaks as I take some alcohol, I do kind of intersperse questions. Oh, you are this, or you do are that, and I'm throwing in the name Wolfham in as subtle way as possible and try and get some
Same.
measure of knowledge on the Wolfham estate.
Wolfstam.
Wolfstam estate. Sorry.
It would be funnier if you just kept calling him Wolfham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never
Yeah.
heard of a Wolfham. Is that like a dish or something?
Right.
It's a wolf.
But go ahead and make a
Hmm.
make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't get too much information from the people you talk to. A good portion of them seem dodgy about the name itself. Like as soon as you mention that, like
Yeah.
they immediately switch to a different subject, or
And I follow along with that right along with that, going in the swing, almost trying to make it forget, that has happened, and I instantly, go into the most ribald joke possible to try and get these people laughing,
Yeah.
and
Punches
forget
them in
that
the
the
face.
name was even forget that the name was even dropped in that situation.
It's like you made like an uncomfortable joke and everyone's just immediately moving on to something else.
Mhm.
Oh no.
But
Anyway,
exactly. But that's the majority of your evening there. As the rest of you make your way back. Annie, you were getting drunk. Are you heading back to the inn and getting drunk there, or just staying out bar hopping for the night?
A bar that's away from everyone, because I want to be drunk in peace.
Fair enough.
well, that's fair.
I'm,
but
I'm,
still,
I'm a little
my heart-
offended, but yeah, seriously,
Yeah.
damn girl.
Are you?
Yeah, little bit. I mean, I understand, but I'm
I
still hurt.
completely agree. It's just
Yeah, I'm a little hurt. That's all.
Homegirl is hurt. Let her be drunk in silence.
Yeah. It's been a long day at work.
Yeah,
Had a weird text message from
Yeah.
from
from a
Yeah.
girlfriend. From a girlfriend. Yeah.
In love with a
Mm.
potential murder? No biggie. Just let her be drunk.
Mhm.
Am I aware that Annie has sending or no?
I think it's been established previously.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I think I don't know if Azrael was part of that situation at the time when she was sending using
Uh,
sending.
She used
Didn't
sending
you
when
have
you guys were
one?
in the fight with Shandar.
Ah,
Uh,
correct.
so, yeah, you'd be aware of it.
Okay, cool. Annie, I need you at some point.
Getting drunk.
I know,
Can't talk.
at some point.
Okay.
But for
Yeah,
those of
Christian's
you
gonna-
at the inn,
yeah, Christian's gonna go back to the end and mostly just like drink for a bit, maybe like practice like a dish or practice like cooking something to try and like get better at it because apparently my skills are only passable. And he's just gonna go to sleep after because he's quite tired.
okay.
So as
Uh,
I arrive back, and I'm assuming Pierre's back by now or no?
Not yet. You'd be probably out till like 12, 1 in the morning.
Yeah. Okay. At which point I'll also get some dinner and then pass out.
Okay. And is anyone else doing anything for the evening?
Can I roll another woodcarver's check? Or
Yep.
for that project? Okay. Yeah, okay. That was decent.
You get a good amount of the first one done.
Okay.
Which would be the first one you'd be doing?
I don't know. I want to make one of myself. I'll just do. I guess the first one
Plummet
would
would be
be
the
Annie.
fastest one to do. Yeah.
Plummet? Okay, yeah.
Since he's the
I'll
smallest.
just work up from size then. Yeah.
Okay. So, wee hours of the morning, but you managed to finish this very finely crafted and almost exact replica of Glimmet in wood form.
That's
Okay.
kind of cute. Not gonna lie.
Okay, I get. Yeah, I go up to Glimmet then if he's still awake or around.
Yeah, he
Nice.
is.
Okay. I plan on making these of each of the party, but I finished yours first since you're the tiniest member.
And
Here
the
you go.
strongest.
Keep telling yourself that, buddy. I pat him on the head, and I
You have to physically bend down to do so, but yeah.
yeah.
He's sitting on the table.
Even then, actually.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's a noticeable height difference there. But you
Okay.
hand him this very fine little replica of yourself, Clement.
Oh, wow.
Just as a thank you for letting me join your party. I'd go off and just go to sleep.
It's fine.
Okay.
So we
He's
all just go
going
to
to
sleep now?
look at it and wonder if he can actually do something with it.
Oh no.
Then he gets an idea for
Oh
later.
no.
What have you done?
Great.
Kai, what have you done?
Okay. And
Put it in the bag of holding.
okay. And Creek, you're just going to bed.
Yeah, after like I would try and like help what's his face? Long barrel.
Okay. Go ahead and make a cook.
Yeah, sorry, go.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead and make a cook's utensils check at advantage. I'm assuming you're using your hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 20?
20. You make a solid enough meal. What were you making?
Oh, it's mainly just helping him with whatever he was making for everyone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he was just preparing a basic mutton and kind of some nice creamy mashed potatoes for the side. So you both work on that together. It comes out well.
Yeah, Creek's mainly just trying to like, up his skill.
Yeah.
Or just like get more practice in. And then he's
Uh,
gonna after everyone eats, he's just go. He's gonna drink some unholy water, then go to bed.
Okay. Gives you that nice chill feeling.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Relaxing with a long day of work.
Yeah. As you go to bed there, Gale and Augusta have already gone to bed as well, so I guess here will be the last one to get in. Annie, are you going back to the inn at all tonight, or just like staying out all night getting drunk?
Um, at the tavern's closing time, I'll start heading back.
Okay. There are a few in town that are open all night, so if you wanted to stay at those ones, you could. Although you probably couldn't sleep there. They would
No,
have
they
better
won't
problem
let me
there.
sleep. Yeah, I'll just go back.
Okay. Yeah, so Annie's around like 3 in the morning or so, you pretty buzzed as you're walking back into the tavern itself, or to the inn itself, as you go to bed. As you all, once again, wake up for the next day.
I'll quickly get Annie's attention.
Okay. You are
She's
super
pa-
hungover.
She's passed out like on the bed, not
Yeah.
even armor off, just like
Oh, I knock on her door, and no reply. I'm like, okay, guess she's had a long night.
You do have
Oh.
one level of exhaustion if you slept with your armor, by the way.
okay, that's fair. Where do I mark that?
There's a thing on your sheet. I'll add it real quick.
You can toggle it.
Exhaustion track.
But yeah. Yeah, but you knock on her door, no response.
I'm like, okay, I guess she had a long night. Probably talk to her later then. And I head out and get some breakfast.
Okay. As you make your way out, Dulgar is already in the process of starting breakfast up for you.
Ah,
Morning.
morning, Dulgar. Thank you. Breakfast would be lovely.
As the rest of you also come to consciousness.
Yeah, Creek's probably just gonna repeat the same routine as yesterday. Get up, go out of the dockyard, do some work, ask around.
Would we like we've already hit the cap of what we can do with the grounds at Interitus at this moment. Yes, because we
Yeah.
have to
Too much
get
we
more
have to-
money.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
need funds. Yeah.
Okay. So we would kind of like, I like perhaps we could get the three newcomers to go for you know, the hunting task, or like, uh, I would have inquired at the guild, like, how long does the hunting task take?
So you're going to the guild to find that information out? for the
Yeah,
day?
yeah.
Okay. Easy enough to do. You make your way there with the contract that is standing. Boris is a local, so it
Hmm.
doesn't take too much time for him to actually get there. So it'll be about an hour or so for him to get ready. If you're sending basically none of the actual core group and just sending those 3 people, then it's however you want to set up the pay scheme. But essentially, it'd be 1,000 gold for the current contract that he is offering,
Yeah.
and they will be on
But I
for
would have
2 weeks.
also they would be gone for 2 weeks.
Yes.
But I would also kind of like try and understand if there were previous, you know, outings with party members, like accompanying Boris on his continuous hunts. Like, were there any casualties? Were there any losses,
Yes, many.
etc.? Uh,
Ooh.
Probably why the price is so
so
high.
Yeah, he's a big game
mm,
hunter in a world where
mhm.
game is pretty big.
Well, yeah, it's still their decision whether or not to go with them. It's not like we're forcing them to.
Yeah.
I mean, it is given that he is used to hunting giant creatures, 3 members, and protecting a client. That seems like it might not do the job. Huh?
I mean, it's up to them if they want to do it.
Well, they are members of our house at this moment. I mean, they're
But I mean,
how they.
we
So are
can't
you
just.
having this conversation back at the inn, or
Yeah, back at the end.
okay?
Yeah.
I mean, but see, at the end of the day, I mean, they decide if they want to go, and besides,
Yeah.
whatever they make, they keep.
Exactly.
Is that how we
Uh,
doing
yeah,
this for DP?
Well, currently, yeah, but since we won't be actually interacting with the hunting, we don't believe it's fair for us to take any money for it.
I'd agree.
I mean,
So-
besides, I mean, if you wish to contribute to the house, that'll be amazing. But that is 100% up to you.
That is fair as well. We have not spoken with the wood elf, but if he is willing, I think I myself would be fine with the trick.
I would have gone to Aman and asked, like, what is the usual complement of such a party? Like, how many people tend to join in?
From the information
Merrick.
I get from Merrick, varies depending. Specifically, the contract that Boris is offering currently is a rock hunt.
Oh.
Ooh.
Hmm.
So, for that, I'll say make a nature check. Actually,
Okay. Because I'm just trying to understand if, like, it's a dangerous proposition to send 3, like, of our newest house members out on a thing to hunt a rock.
I would say so. I mean, they're pretty. They can handle themselves, but I think it's a bad idea.
Hmm.
yeah, rocks for the from the knowledge you have tend to be mostly concentrated towards the Stonewall Mountains and the northern teeth in Inaria. They are
Mhm.
extremely dangerous and can easily kill a very large group of people. Just to clarify, it's a rock egg hunt specifically. So it's not trying to down a rock, it's trying to steal one of their eggs. Um,
Oh, okay.
Potentially even more dangerous,
Okay.
I assume.
so a smaller party actually you think might potentially be more beneficial since they could more
Hmm.
easily get in and out, but
Presumably, we'd inform like the gang of this, so they
Yeah,
know
I mean,
exactly what to get into.
exactly. Yeah, we won't let
yeah,
them go
I'm assuming
blind.
this is like basically like right after breakfast. You guys have all just kind of sat and gathered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys will be hunting for a rock egg.
That is
Does
fine.
that sound amenable to you all?
Just know what rocks are.
I am familiar with the bud, yes.
Alright, you're alright with taking up the job then?
looks to Augusta, nods her head. Very well. Money is money.
Alright.
You should
Good luck then.
probably employ Terrain as well, given that there are three of you. That is always better than just two.
Of course,
Yeah.
I will go speak with him.
Also, Drew would probably be helpful in that situation.
Mm.
Well, thank
Well,
you.
as we
Yeah.
discussed, the 1,000 gold that you get is entirely the three of yours, the domain, and it is up to
Is
you.
it
Equip
1,000 each
yourself,
or 1,000 for the group?
1,000 for the group.
Yeah.
You can equip yourself with better equipment, and you could also contribute to the House of Entropy because it is we all do this for the advancement and evolution of our new house that we are building together.
Very well.
But yeah. So if you guys want to go do that, feel free.
Mm.
And they begin to make their way out.
Though a quick question: if there is, well, the gods and forbid that something happens, but if one of you falls in battle, is there someone we should let know that this has happened? Please forgive me again for being so morbid in the morning, this early in the morning, but yeah, c'est la vie.
I have no one. As do I.
Hmm.
We will speak with Farland and find out the information, but from what I know, I do not believe he has anyone here.
D'accord, the gendarme, best of luck with your hunt.
Very good.
Come back to us safely.
I will do my best. As Gale makes his way out. As they will go get Theron and take up that mission. Whoever wants to, go ahead and roll D100 for me.
Oh,
Did I?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
time for the Morgan luck. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, 85.
85? Okay. Let me make quick.
Will you tell us what happens or no?
When it happens.
Okay.
Oh no, that's even worse.
That's 2 weeks from now.
Oh no.
Okay. So is Annie awake
Hmm.
yet?
I'm like wobbling and unstable. I just plop down on the bench.
Annie, you look a little worse for wear. You okay?
Yeah, perfectly fine. What makes you think I'm not?
Body language, I suppose.
I slap myself in the face and I cast less restoration.
Okay. Gets rid of the hangover.
Yeah. So you see Agile
You
go.
jump into a puddle of cold water to wake yourself up.
More or
Like,
less, yeah.
You see Agile give you like a cocked look and go. Annie, sorry. You're capable of sending messages, yes?
yeah. What?
Would you do me a favor and you're familiar with Mordos, right?
Mortis.
Uncle
Uncle
Morty.
Morty.
Uncle. Yeah. I know.
Yeah, no, I was hoping you could send him a message for me.
What do you need me to say?
Would that I would like to talk to him about Wolfstam Estate.
Wolf. Yeah. Real quick, how do you spell that?
Wolf STAM.
Okay. Um. Cool. And you just need to discuss that particular thing with him?
Yes, if possible.
Okay. I'll send a message to Uncle Morty. What do I say? Hello, Mr. Mordos. Azrael would like to speak with you in regards to Wolfstam Estate. When are you available?
Okay, so you send that message.
Yep.
About a minute passes. What the fuck is that knock asking about that for? That's all you get.
Of course.
But then I repeat the message back to Azrael.
I knew it was a long shot.
So you didn't want to meet with the man?
I just want to talk to you. That's all.
Okay, I'm using another spell slot, I guess.
Again, if you don't mind.
No, perfectly fine. He was playing. Wait, what did you say?
I would really like to talk to him about this.
Okay.
I'd rather do it in person so that he can berate me in person.
Okay. Sorry, but he would really like to speak with you, if you don't mind.
Okay, you send that. A few moments pass. God's fucking damn it. Alright, I'll be there in like 15 or so. Fucking. God. And he just keeps, until the message runs out of words, it's just him saying expletives.
What the fuck is there?
Well, what did he say?
He said he would be there in 15 minutes. I don't know what there is.
Okay. Thank you, Annie.
And he
Yeah.
knows where you guys were staying. So.
Oh, okay.
I know where you live.
That's the worst part, yeah.
I mean, his friend is the one putting you guys up, so.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But 15 or so minutes pass. You see Morty burst through the doors behind him, the black winged Pegasus kind of just sitting at the front entrance of the Old Horse Inn. Alright, what do you want?
If you don't mind just stepping into a private space.
There's plenty private. As he sits down. Hey, yo, Dolgok, give me a beer, some pancakes, steak if you got it, and more beer. Right, Mr. Gladness. As he begins making the food. Alright, sit down. What do you want to talk about?
All right.
First of
So
all, why are you bringing up that fucking name? That's my first question.
I've received an omen from my god that there'll be some interest at the Wolfstam estate.
There's plenty of fucking interest there. Specifically, what interest do you have is my question.
I'm hoping to find that out myself, actually. The omen alone told me to go there, and I'm just inquiring as to what could be the reason for that.
Fucking religious nuts. Can never understand that shit.
Yeah.
Alright. So, Moran, excuse me. Monostam is a very well-connected figure here in town. He's essentially my boss. So, as you can understand,
Right.
I'm a
Conflict
bit
of
worried about you
interest.
asking.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, this is a
So-
predicament.
Yeah, normally my guys would already be surrounding this place and it'd probably be burnt down, just for you asking.
Hmm.
But since you left us as friends, I'm extending you this courtesy of not murdering you all.
That's
I
fair.
can't.
That's fair.
Also, is there a fucking knoll standing behind me?
Yeah.
Hi, my name's
Yeah.
John. John Coyote. I'm sure you've
Yeah,
heard
he's
of me.
a coyote.
No, not a.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Mordos, that's Don Coyote.
Right. Of course it is. Okay.
Well then, Mordos, I'm sorry to have wasted your time.
No, it's fine. I'm always here for Dolgor's food. So, what the fuck are you all doing anyways?
We're building a furry convention.
Oh
I
no!
can see that as he looks through it, Don.
Why? Why have you done this?
Pounce comes up behind you. What is a furry?
And
Maybe
that's
not a very safe.
something that you can eat if it doesn't belong to anybody.
Did that lizard just fucking talk?
Her name is Pounds.
How is it that Cleftus leaves and you people become more crazy?
He was holding us together.
That seems strange.
And
Oh,
wildly
yeah.
inaccurate.
Yeah.
We can still do business.
I mean, do you have business for me?
Not right now,
Actually, wait, is Creek awake at this point?
but maybe we can know where we can find you if we get some business.
I'm around. Creek would be awake at this point.
Yeah, he's awake.
It's like 11, 12 in the afternoon.
Yeah, I'm like, Creek, you might want to talk to Morty about your mission. Sorry, Mordos.
Why?
He could have information that's required for you.
Yeah, sure. And what?
And what do you want to know?
Have you ever heard of like a? I'm trying to think of, I forgot the name. Wave, isn't it?
Yeah.
You ever heard of like a? It's an old like artifact. Calls it like Wave. It's that like on like an island, like near like a.
Hold some on sailor stories.
What have you heard?
It's an old weapon. It's one of those things that people say is out there, and if you can find it, you'll have riches beyond your wildest dreams or some shit.
Mm.
It's just, Darkwook is telling stories to pass the time.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a. Is it real? I don't think it's real. Is it?
Oh, well, I've been told to try and get it, so
Okay. Well,
it seems pretty real as far as I'm aware.
good luck with that then.
Have
I
you
was-
ever heard of a person called Admiral Kane?
What is with you people and bringing up bad fucking names?
Ooh,
I
sounds like you have some information.
do. What do you need to know? And why do
I
you
was
need to know it?
I was planning to meet with her. Well, when she got back into town, and then try and like talk about like the island.
Admiral Kane is trying to put this politely, a bitch.
That down in my notes.
We know that
Bitch.
we know that she's female.
Ooh, get fucked.
Isn't that what you call them with another word?
I mean, I don't mean that as in a disrespectful manner. She's just one of those people that you don't fuck with, because she's,
Hey, don't fuck her, got it.
well, I mean, that's between you and her, but, she's a strong lady. She's basically one of the people who I've only worked with her, 2 or 3 times, not directly, but she's someone who can get the job done if you need a job done. Let's put it that way.
Does she take how much money does like her excursions usually cost if like someone asks for a job done?
I needed her to run some things down to Self Haven about, I guess that was about 2 years ago now. Cost me about $2,000. So,
I see. Hmm.
mind you, that was a large amount of cargo that was moving at the time, though.
Yeah. I heard that she was quite interested in the same island. Do you think she actually would have that information, or at least would have any like? Do you think that she would have interest in it?
I know number 2 is one of those religious crazies. No offense to your religious crazy friend over here.
Which one?
Seems
Hey.
looking at us.
Religious sane.
Only God I believe in is the God of adventure.
And the god of adventure is me, Don Coyote.
Anyways, yeah, her number 2 is kind of a crazy bastard. Very super
Okay.
religious.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully
That
we don't have. Hopefully we can use that to try and not have to pay or have to pay money we don't have. Yeah.
And if you guys need money, I got some jabs I can have you run.
How long will those take?
Okay.
I mean, depends on how much time you have, what you up for, all that. So,
I'm mainly just doing whatever I can until she gets back into town.
okay. Well, I guess since Cleftus isn't here, I can let you guys know something. As he's kind of looking around, territories, at least my territories specifically, have expanded rather rapidly within the past couple days. So I was just needing somebody to go down into Rogue's Row and make sure, those territories stay mine. You catch my drift? I need you to find some people and make sure they know the place.
Okay, before you continue, the last time I accepted that kind of job didn't really go so well. What exactly are you wanting from us? I don't want there to be any ambiguity here.
In our line of work, you kind of have to be ambiguous with a lot of things. So,
Hmm.
as he starts making a stabbing motion with his hands,
You want us to kill them?
hey, I don't put words in my mouth. I'm just saying I just need some specific people to not be around me anymore.
Do
Yeah.
you have a list
Are
of
these
those
people, like, are they? Do they deserve it? Or
I'm
Sure.
okay, that's good enough for me.
wait a minute.
This
You
guy's got the right
know,
attitude.
I'm not usually one for character development, but I think in this case it might be necessary.
Well,
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to say no on that, Chief.
I thought we were going to. You wanted us to smuggle Black Lotus.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have any Black Lotus, I'll be happy to smuggle it for you. It's pretty hard to come by.
No, I use it for my potions from time to time.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I have some, but it's for personal use.
No, most of it's usually preferred personal use. Just also to clarify, because there is a difference between Lotus and Black Lotus.
Okay.
I think you
White
just have
Lotus.
Lotus on you.
No, it's Black Lotus.
Oh, you do have Black Lotus? Shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, how you do that?
How,
Yeah,
how
I
much
ha-
money
how-
are you sitting on right now, by the way, with that Black Lotus?
I have 1/2 kilogram of Black Lotus powder.
Holy
Damn.
shit.
Just
Out of
carrying a
game,
felony around with you.
yeah,
Yeah.
out of game, how much is that
You
worth?
get searched once.
lot.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Like a gram goes for about 50 gold.
Oh
So,
shit.
yeah.
500 grams down. I turned to Glimmet. We don't know this, do we?
Nope.
Damn.
So technically, Clem is sitting on 25 grand worth of Lotus. No, 2.5 grand worth of Lotus.
25 grams worth of what is essentially like hyper black tar heroin
Yep.
mixed with cocaine.
Mhm.
Oh, it's Butter
that
Heroin
sounds
on cocaine.
dangerous.
It is. You're basically carrying like a bunch of 8 balls in your pocket.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, sorry, Mortis, but yeah, I can't take that job.
That's fine. Like I said, I'm in town. You guys know how to reach me. If you need anything, I do hesitate, but I'm here.
Wait, so none of us are taking this job?
If
Do you
you
want
want
to
to,
take the
go
job?
ahead.
Yeah,
I'll take the job.
I'm not up for.
He said they deserved it.
From his
Before
perspective.
we continue, I'd like to ask you: do you think they'll deserve it?
Let me roll insight real quick.
Okay.
I roll insight to see if I know whether he was fucking with me.
Sure. He has a very high
Okay.
persuasion.
13.
He has plus 15 to persuasion, so 5 on his end. So he seems pretty genuine.
Yeah, no, I believe him.
Well, Don, I hate to say
Right.
it, but if you're gonna go, you will not have Creek or me.
Yeah, sorry, I can't. But
How
before you go,
How
I've
much?
been
How much does this pay?
I
Ask
could
Uncle.
help.
Okay.
Or
So,
don't you want me to? We need to earn the money.
I know, but like, I also don't want to like have another revenant after me, also getting kicked out of town and or attempted arrest.
Hey, if this
Well,
is too
you know
much
what I'm
for
on
y'all
with,
to
Mike.
handle, I got my own guys.
It's just if they want to do it. I'm just personally going to say I'm going to stay as far away from this as I can.
Yeah, it's up to them if they want to take the job, but I will not partake.
I mean, you guys got a decent amount of heat on you, so I'd understand if you want to kind of sit this out.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
guys,
maybe
if
it's
the
not
rest
a
of the
good
party,
idea to
Okay.
have the law angry at us since we own land.
Also,
Okay.
when you say heat, is that just like in the public arena, or you mean like actual someone's after us?
I mean, word on the street is you guys kind of pissed off the Dryadons.
Hmm.
And Glimmet is semi-wanted for slavery.
Yo,
What?
Wait, what?
wait, what?
What? Excuse me?
He tried to sell
Have I
the
right?
person
Yeah,
Oh no, that's
who
the
he
thing.
turned into a
Yeah,
centaur.
yeah, but we had no idea that happened. So
Yeah,
out of
That's out
game
of
we know exactly why, but in game we're like, I'm sorry, what? Limit?
No, I didn't say anything.
All right.
Insight check.
what did I say earlier about saying just insight check?
Right. Insight check about him not selling a person.
Okay, make an insight check and Clement make a deception check.
Damn.
No.
Seems you're telling the truth.
All right, Limit. I'll let it slide. That was a weird slip of the tongue.
Yeah, I do it all the time. Unless like he like pats his morning star.
Dude, touch me. Anyways, yeah. You guys got some. I assumed you were at least aware of it, or Cliff's might have told you, but yeah, you guys have got some eyes on you right now.
Speaking of
Are
which,
they pissed about the whole genre situation?
Yeah, deposing a powerful noble doesn't always end too well for you.
Mm.
That's why I stay out of politics.
Might lay low for a while now, but maybe when things calms down a bit, maybe we could do some more business.
I'm always open.
All right.
Cool.
Well, good seeing you again. Enjoy your work, I think.
I always do. As he makes his way out, and you see him jump on the back of the Pegasus and fly off.
well,
All right. That was interesting.
yeah,
I'm gonna have to work, see us.
I'll come with you. I also need to get some monies.
Damn it, I was trying to have a conversation with the Morningstar, but now the square's here.
I will.
You
Damn it.
can
my
have the
part.
conversation in your head. You just choose to speak out loud to do it.
It's Creek though. He doesn't think that's possible.
Fair enough.
He's a very
But
out
as you
loud
both
person.
make your way to the docks, what are the rest of you doing?
My job.
So like
So-
disappointed.
This
you
has slowly
sound
just become The Sims for you all. You
Yeah.
just go to work.
Gonna
Go back
work,
home.
Go to bed. Gonna
Yeah.
work. Go to bed.
I'm just trying
I
to
mean,
get
basically,
money.
yeah. I mean, at this point, just getting cash for our home and also information regarding the admiral.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys.
Sorry, I had something that I did want to do. Just say.
Okay.
I would have headed towards a Rogue's Row and snuck into an alley so that I have, I'm out of sight. And then I would have cast Disguise Self and gone around asking for, where would be a good, gathering place, like what would be a nice tavern, etc., where I could potentially meet members of the Thieves Guild.
Okay. I'll say make a persuasion check.
Okay. And because I would have cast Disguise Self, I am pretty much kind of yeah, so a persuasion check, is it?
Yes.
Okay. Um,
17. With your general knowledge, the Thieves Guild essentially works as almost an umbrella for various organized crime groups. So
Mhm.
it takes a bit of time for you to, because you're essentially asking specifically for Wolfstam without asking directly.
No. Yeah, but I'm not doing that yet. I have a bit of a plan thing. I just want to find where, like, criminals go to drink, basically.
Literally anywhere in Rogue's Row.
Okay. So
Right.
then I would cast disguise self again in a convenient place where no one would have eyes on me, and then I would try and just go and start general conversation. And I would get like whoever I'm drinking with, I would spend like about 5 gold to get everyone like solidly drunk while pretending to actually drink while not actually drinking. And then I would start asking them about uh, the Wolfstam family in particular.
Okay. So with the 17, you do get some information about the location itself, and you gather that they are the head of the Thieves Guild.
Mm.
There's not really too much information to be gathered beyond that, just because, they tend to keep that information, any sort of information like that, pretty secretive unless you're working directly for them. You
Mhm.
do find with 17 that they do have operations going pretty much throughout the entirety of Davin itself. Specifically, Ever Davin is where they're mainly concentrated.
Mhm.
And they also have major ties to the Sailors Guild because of that.
The Sailors Guild?
Hmm.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
For most of the major guilds, they would have ties with, but mainly the Sailors Guild, since that's where most of the shipments come in and out of from both Selfhaven and the Isle of Freebooters.
Okay. After finding out this information, I would leave, duck into another alley, and I would cast invisibility on myself and then, sneak away back to the old house.
Okay. So you make your way back to the Old Horse Inn. I'd say that took you the better part of the morning, so you get there probably around like 4 or 5.
Okay.
As the rest of you were working, Don, what were you doing that time?
I was wondering, are there? No, that probably couldn't. I was gonna check and go to like Stride or something to see if there are any like bounties or like wanted criminals that I could try to track down for them. But is that a thing, or is that all run by the Adventurers Guild pretty much?
Essentially, that'd be the Adventurers Guild.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, you
Yeah,
go there.
I go over to the Adventurers Guild and talk to Merrick just to see if there are any like local quests or anything, any contracts that have been
Bounties?
put up. Any like bounties or
Bounties,
anything
maybe?
that's like a
Yeah.
local that I wouldn't have to like I could track down someone or basically do any jobs that are within the city limits or like
Okay.
close
There
to the
are
city.
small bounties and similar things to that. Currently, the ones he has available, there is a local thief by the name of Prowler that has been robbing some of the houses within the inner city.
Okay.
That's the only one that's open at the moment, though. It's a 50 gold bounty.
Okay. I mean, sure, I take it. Yep.
Okay. Well, have him back as soon as you can.
Okay. Yep. It's a workout. Um, you wouldn't happen to know where he is, would you, Merrick?
Just looks at you. That defeats the entire purpose of the bounty. So no. If I had that information, he would already be in captivity.
Ah, smart. Okay.
I see you think ahead.
And what the houses that he's been robbing? Are they in like Mansions Row or where are they?
Yes, the majority have been in Mansions Row.
Okay. I head out to Mansions Row.
Okay. From the
Yeah.
information you got from Merrick, there's essentially fairly small level robberies, like less than 100 gold's worth of stuff being taken from houses in the area,
Hmm.
but it's been happening mostly at night. It seems like it's then break-ins.
Okay, and what was this guy's name again?
They've nicknamed him the Prowler.
Prowler. Okay. Okay, so I'll wait until night to do what I have planned, but yep. Okay.
Okay. So you're waiting till nightfall. Limit, what are you doing in that time?
Yeah, actually, that sounded like an interesting idea. So, Limit and Pounds might actually also go to the Adventurers Guild to see if they can do something together.
Okay. He doesn't have too many individual contracts, so those get snapped up pretty quickly. So Don would essentially beat you there.
Okay.
You can come
Yeah.
with me.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you want to join
Yeah.
him, you could.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Okay. So you three are essentially formulating a plan to try and take down a local jewel thief. Azrael Creek, you were also in the docks looking for information on Admiral Kane, so one of you go ahead and roll an investigation check at advantage.
I think we're the same with this. So do you want me to roll or?
Yeah, because I got a -1, so.
Oh, I have 0. Hey, I am not doing well.
Okay. From the information you get, it sounds like her ship is scheduled to arrive tomorrow night.
Alright.
And that's all you get with a 6.
That's right. Mr. Creek's probably gonna be here tomorrow at night then. To try to
Okay.
organize something.
Okay. That'd be most of your day. And then Annie, you were smithing again?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and make a blacksmith's tools check.
Is this disadvantage because of exhaustion?
Technically yes.
Okay.
Wouldn't lesser restoration have taken care of that, or no?
You used it to get rid of the hangover, but I think you
Oh,
can
okay.
only use it for one effect. Remember right?
I didn't know.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you can either end one disease or one condition afflicting you. And actually, it doesn't have exhaustion as one of the affected conditions, so
Okay.
yeah, you'd still be
That's probably
exhausted.
greater than. Cool.
Or just take a nap. But
Time to use 4th
16...
level spell.
16, not your best work, but a solid enough day. You,
Distracted.
yeah. Combination of being exhausted, still a little hungover, and yeah, not the best of days, but you still get 2 gold for that. Greek and Azrael, you get 1 gold as well for your work.
Yay.
Mhm. Yeah, in about 3 years, I'll be able to pay off
Yeah.
Pierre.
Yeah.
That's right.
At around if they hadn't gotten back by 7, 8, I would have left a note in Azrael's room, which would basically kind of relay the information that I got.
They would get there before that, because you all would
Okay.
get off around 5 o'clock, and it only takes you about 30 or so minutes to get back to the inn.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll be in the main room and just kind of strumming and making occasional notes and writing words and if I see Azrael come in, and I'd be like, Azrael Mosquire, you come in. I believe I have some information for you.
Oh, okay. I have a seat.
I did not manage to get much information. They seem to be fairly protected, or well, they have inspired certain amount of fear, given that they are in control of Thieves Guild, and they have operations all across Devon, and apparently they do have some connection to the Sailors Guild and other smaller uh, organizations, and it was difficult to get that much itself. I did spend about 5 gold of drinks getting them drunk enough so that they would be willing to talk in the first place.
I
It
mean,
is
I figured it was a long shot at best.
it's a bit of a tough cookie,
Yeah,
Manami. You should be careful. These are clearly people we do not want to be fucking around with.
yeah. I got that information from Morty. But Pierre, thank you so much for your effort, though.
Oh, d'accord. But Manami, I would ask. I know you are a bit focused. You are a bit like an arrow that is going towards a target, and especially if this target was painted for you by your goddess. I know you would want to go and do it, but do not go alone. Now, be careful, and
Hmm.
we are here to help. We are now the house of entropy, and of course, we are potentially doing good things, but there is nothing that prevents us from being complacent about being good people.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'll like I say, I won't. I will be asking for help. I can't do this alone.
Hmm. D'accord. Uh, how goes your trial at the port?
What? Sorry.
How would your trial, which would be like work, going at the port?
Yeah, we're. I mean, we're making small money. I'm hoping we can find something that pays a little bit better. But it's honest work.
Oh yes,
How much
lifting
for the
things
transport?
and going about there. Yes, yes. How much do you earn in a day?
1 gold.
That is a substantial amount indeed. As like like Claire is like his PR has just been counting his earnings from the his music concerts, and he's earned upwards of uh,
Overpaid musicians,
20,
man.
26 gold at this point.
Yeah.
Now he's making fun of
Some of us aren't as talented as others.
Mm.
Making fun of the
These,
homeless, making fun of other poor people.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to ask. Would Creek know about with his asking about the docks? Will he know about the Sailors Guild?
You'd be familiar with it with the time you spent there as well. You're not a member. You're kind of almost like you guys are essentially almost like interns, essentially at this point, trying to
In
work your way into the guild
Yeah.
by being dock workers.
So do we know
But
what the dock with actually Sailors Guild actually is, or what they do, or just
and it's a
know the
guild.
name? Is it
It's
just like a guild of sailors chatting about?
yeah, it's
sailing?
the guild designated for sailors in Elder Devon. Essentially, they
Mhm.
are the ones that set up pay schemes. Essentially, it's the same as a union in modern
Mhm.
terms. So the
Cool.
head of the head of the sales guild, and they negotiate pay and everything.
Nice. All right. Presumably, they're also involved with the shady stuff sometimes. With your man, Warhog. I
Oh,
think
you
I
mean
got his
Wargut?
name wrong there. Wargut, that's it.
Yeah, most Death Wargut. I was confused for a second. I was like, Warthog?
Mhm.
Uh,
Sorry, I'm really
you're
bad
good.
name.
Yeah, he wasn't technically a part of the Sailors Guild. He was part of the Hammers, two separate organizations. But uh, yeah, he
I
would
meant
have
your
a.
man I meant your man that Azrael's investigating, the
Oh,
head of the Thieves Guild.
Wolfstam.
Wolfstam.
Wolfstam, yeah.
Yeah, he is also not head of. He's not technically part of the Sailors Guild. He is, from the information that you've gathered from just public knowledge, he is just a local noble who has his fingers in various pies.
Cool. What
What
flavor are the pies?
was he?
God damn
God
it.
damn it! Was he at
Sorry.
the feast that we went to?
You know,
Okay,
That's
you
right.
haven't seen him, so
right. Just curious.
yep.
All right, Creek's probably gonna get ahead bed now. Although
Yeah.
before he does go to sleep, he's gonna like have a chat with Morningstar.
Okay.
Just a
So as
friendly
you
conversation.
pull the morning star out, what do you say to it?
So you probably heard, but I was chatting with someone down at the library or someone down at the Guild of Scholars. They mentioned someone called Saith or the Gluttony.
Just for reference, Saithith.
Saith. I'm
yeah.
really bad with the
To
pronunciation.
be fair, that was one of the dumber names I put in there. So
It's fine. It's fine. I can't be bad at this. Got my own name
Uh,
wrong half the time.
but you ask him, or you ask the morning star. Yes, my former wielder.
Anything you want to say about it? And you have a little chat.
He was weak.
And what way?
He let his appetites rule his mind, distracting him
Ah.
from his own strength.
Okay.
You will not do this. You
course
will
not,
concentrate on your strength.
I'm laser focused all the time. So, was he your only previous user? Or wielder?
I've had many before. He is just the most recent in a long.
So am I your favorite then?
Prove yourself in time, and maybe.
I would sure do that. So what actually is your goal? Or you just
I wish to be
simply
free.
strength?
I wish to return to my true form.
How you plan to do that?
With you.
Care to elaborate or
You will find a way to release me, and I will put my boons upon you.
sounds pretty good, not gonna lie. We'll see how the tide turns. Alright, well, actually, how good is your knowledge on like religious artifacts? It's just curious.
I know something, but I've been stuck in this form for some time.
So
Do
would
you
you
wish
have
to
any?
know?
Would you have any information about maybe any artifacts relating to Umberley, or even Saloon?
I know some.
Yeah, have you heard of an artifact called a Wave? On like an island currently.
I am familiar with the weapon itself. There are stories dating back before my time. One of its creation, deep beneath the waves of the lonely sea. But I do not know specific.
So you wouldn't know where it is.
I could not say. Will this assist you in freeing me?
Well, it would assist me in gaining more power, which I'm sure as a byproduct would assist you.
Very well. We will gather this weapon, and you will gather power to free me.
That I shall. Alright, well, I'm gonna put you away for now. Gotta go to sleep. See you later.
I demand a sacrifice in the morning.
When you say sacrifice, like how big does that have to be?
Something must die.
Anything?
You must die.
I will accept anything you have.
Alright then. I'll probably go hunting in the morning.
All right.
I'll be alright.
And you go to bed?
Yeah, probably go to bed. Wait, so they
Okay.
say the docs, they say Admiral Kane was going tonight or tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. Alright.
Are you
Sure,
telling
I'm gonna go
telling
sleep.
everybody else that fact or no?
Oh no, of course not. He's just gonna leave in the morning.
Azrael was assisting you with the investigation, so you would have that information as well.
Oh,
Okay.
What about that? Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know that. It's not about the Morningstar.
No, of course not. Yeah, I'm talking
No,
about the
bloody.
admiral. Yeah, so
Yeah, you
I
know
relate
the
to the
admiral, yeah.
I relate to the party the fact that the admiral is supposed to come in tomorrow night,
Mhm.
and
And
then
what's
it's going to
the
be up for us to somehow manage to convince this to help us.
In the friendliest of terms.
Of course.
I mean this in the nicest way possible. You're a
Yeah.
bitch.
But is there anything else anyone wants to do before the evening ends?
Yeah, I would continue in my usual practice of finding the next, like, bigger tavern, bigger audience, and doing my shows.
Okay. Make a performance check real quick.
Okay.
13.
mm,
It's an alright night. You got a lot on your mind at the moment, so you're trying to kind of keep that separate, but you'd have a decent night overall. You make 10 gold.
mhm. And then, I would definitely try to get, because I have a lot of things in my mind. Best thing way to deal with that is do the dirty. So Pierre will be
Yeah.
doing his hunting for Sam affection.
Gross.
That's
Uh,
so many things wrong with what you just
yeah.
said.
On that disgusting note, that's where we'll take our break.
Oh,
As
okay.
as Don and Glimmet prepare to try and hunt a cat burglar.
But
Mhm.
oh yeah. Oh, you meant it like that. Okay, never mind.
He's a literal cat burglar. So.
Would you guys tell us?
Yeah, would you?
Yeah, we probably wouldn't have gone back to tell you guys.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's right.
No, because I mean, if you were, then Azrael definitely would have come along.
And Creek might come along for the chance of getting to crack a skull. For the sake
Yeah.
Well,
of
you can
Just for
just
the
crush
sake
a
of it, yeah.
spider with the mace in
Honestly,
the
I
corner.
was about to say, I was thinking, is there a fly in the room right now?
Yeah, try kill a fly with a mace.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Just
I
like
mean, it
squint-
works potentially. Just
Yeah.
collateral damage.
Exactly. Why did you smash all the windows and destroy the bed? He was a slippery fucker.
But yeah, bathroom, smoke, all that.
Yeah,
Be back in
I
about
need
5.
to get some munchies.
Mm. Oh God. Mm. So I have to go get the antihistamine. See you guys in a bit.
See you in a bit.
So, Clement, Don has a very bad plan to try to catch this guy. But,
All right.
yeah. It could be a good plan. It could work out well. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, all plans are neither good or bad until they put into practice.
Okay, everyone back?
Yep.
I'm back.
Hello.
The thing that I sent to you, Steve, is that something I need to roll for?
What did you send me?
I sent you a whisper in Roll20.
Okay. The basic concept she can understand with her intelligence. So it's a new concept, but she's, she can count up to 10 at the moment.
Yeah. Right. Before we go back, could I buy a little pouch for her?
Sure.
To have.
Easy enough,
yeah.
just a silver piece.
How much did you say?
Just silver.
1 silver?
For like a decent sized bag, yeah, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Or-
yeah. And then I'm going to put, since she can count to 10, I'm going to give her 10 pieces of gold.
Okay. She doesn't have thumbs, so that'll be interesting for her to try and get the money out, but you put 10 gold in her pouch.
She's a clever girl.
And it was just
terrible
Limit
joke.
and Don searching for the prowler.
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay. As you guys are out fairly late in the evening. It's almost like 1 in the morning. There's a bit of a snowfall that started to hit the city itself, so there's this nice quiet throughout the area. I'll say go ahead and whoever wants to lead it, make a perception check at advantage.
You want to lead it, Clement?
It doesn't matter. If you want to do it, you can do it. Otherwise, I do it.
You can go ahead. Yeah.
I was gonna say you have a much better perception than he does.
Yeah, I know that I do.
Okay. Yeah.
It's quiet for most of the evening. You don't see too many people moving around outside of the occasional city guard and some Drydaran moving throughout the area as well, who do take notice of you but keep walking as they pass. About 2, 3 in the morning, somewhere in that time, you hear the sound of what sounds like glass breaking about 50 feet away from you.
Is that the one we are looking for, you think?
It has to be. This is fate. Fate has brought our assailant. This guy. It's him. It's got to be him. I rush towards the sound of breaking glass. Just
Okay.
sprint. Yeah.
With your movement, you can outpace both Clement and Pounce there. So you are the first to arrive. You see one of the mansions nearby. You see the window has been broken from the inside, or from the outside, so the glass is broken in. As you rush up, you see a set of footprints in the snow going about 100 or so feet away.
Okay. Oh, like they're leading away from the
From the mansion,
house
from the
then?
houses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I make like a survival check to try to track him, or what would I do?
Yeah, I'll say for survival at advantage.
Okay. Ha!
So
Hmm.
with the immense movement that you have, and again, Glumet and Pounce trying to keep pace with you as you're just like striding through the snow. After it, you see this dark dressed figure rushing away from the house, carrying a large satchel at their side. They're about 50 feet away from you as they're just running through the streets.
Okay. Yeah, I just like keep sprinting towards him and tackle him.
Okay. Since you have the mobile feat, you can easily do that. I'll say make either athletics. Yeah, it'd be an athletics check for you to try and grab him.
Okay.
If you're You manage to do it. So you see, as they're running away, you just leap towards them, grabbing both their feet, and you see the person fall into the snow. The bag at their side leaves their hand. You see what looks like about a bunch of gems and gold pieces just fall into the snow in front of them as they were trying to push off against you. Oi! What the fuck are you doing?
Aha, Mr. Prowler, we have caught you!
That is a 16 to hit.
Oh, that misses. Yeah.
So you see, he reaches for a knife, tries to stab to you, but just scrapes against your armor. No effect.
Okay. I take my Macaine and I just try to like just bang him on the head. Try to knock him out.
Okay.
I don't want to
Roll-
kill him or anything, but
Roll for an attack at advantage since you still have him pinned to the ground.
okay. 27 hit.
Definitely hits.
Okay. Can I? Let's see. Yeah, I'll try to make do a disarming attack
Okay.
as well. Yeah. So I'll roll that. 7, so that's 14 damage plus an extra D8. He makes another strength saving throw. So that's
Doesn't really need to. As you bring the Machina down, just one quick strike across the face, you see the obsidian shards kind of shattering across and cutting into the
oh
skin.
no, I was using the blunt side. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you just
Yeah.
fully knock him unconscious then.
Right.
Just across the face.
Okay. Yep. I tie him up. I wait for Glimmet and Pounce to come over, I guess.
Okay. Takes only about 10 or so seconds as they rush up behind you.
Was that your stupid plan?
No, I was gonna pretend to be a rich drunk person walking around and wait until he like came out and tried to rob me, but this worked out a lot better, I guess. We got him, Glimmet!
He's a very hairy, rich, drunk person.
In full like plate armor. Yeah.
Easy enough
Okay.
as you also tie him up. He's still unconscious as you kind of pick him up.
Okay. What about like
Maybe.
how? What's the? Go ahead. Yeah.
Are we taking him back to the inn, or are we taking him back to the guild?
Oh, the guild probably would be the best option.
Is it still open?
Essentially, with the contact you have, take him to the barracks to
Oh,
collect the
okay.
money
Okay.
for the city guard, essentially. So you take him to there.
Yeah.
Okay. About halfway to the journey to the barracks itself, he comes to consciousness. Ugh. As he starts to try and struggle against you. With your strength, you can easily enough hold him since he's tied up, but... Who the fuck are you?
I wouldn't struggle that much if I were you. You see my friend here? She hasn't eaten in a few hours.
Can I eat him? What the
fuck? Maybe if he starts to run away, but we would, if you make sure that he doesn't attempt to run, then we celebrate with bacon when we get back.
Make an
If you
intimidation check at advantage. Since you're threatening to have a velociraptor eat him.
Intimidation is one of my weakest things I have on this guy. Okay, never mind.
Jesus
He's
Christ.
continuing to try and struggle. I'll tell you anything. What do you want to know? I work for some good, very powerful people. I can. We don't need to involve the police, the guards.
So what are you doing?
I'm just making a living, trying to get some gold from a boss.
And that
Who's
is
your-
exactly what we are doing. Who is
Who's
your
your-
boss?
Mordos Gladness.
Oh god, you picked one of Mordos' dudes.
Yeah, do it. Snap his neck.
I can show you where he is at. I know where he lives.
Yeah. Okay.
You
Look,
know,
Clement, we have a decision
there is
to
a
make.
bounty on your head, so if you give us the information plus the bounty, then we let you go, since you are his guy.
There's that satchel you have, mind. There's more than enough in there.
How much is in the satchel?
Going through it real quick, you find a total of 75 gold pieces, as well
Mhm.
as 200 gold's worth of various gems, mostly rubies and sapphires.
That would do.
Okay. And I don't know how I feel about this.
How do you feel about this?
Well, I don't really know Mordos, and
What's your alignment, boy?
yeah, but I feel like we should probably take him to the barracks. We should probably take him to the
we
barracks.
could do that. We could do that too, but we taking his satchel as well.
I get what you're saying, Clement, but I guess
I mean, I don't think Mordos is going to find out if we did it or not. But on the other hand, he does have a lot of contacts. So maybe it's better to be on his good side than to earn 50 gold.
that's fair. It's very fair. Okay. I'll leave the decision up to you, Glimmet. You seem like a smart person.
Stop laughing!
From Don's perspective, that's correct, so.
Okay, so you think it would be better in the long run for us to give this thief a fair warning, confiscate materials that he's stolen, and that's it?
Then he tell us where Mordes lives so we can find him if we really need to, and then we let him go.
Okay. Yep. No, that I'm on board with that. Okay. Yep.
Okay, so you're not turning him into the cops?
No.
Okay,
Clement,
so you,
Clement, what
Hmm?
if we kind of? I guess we can't really double dip. I was gonna say, what if we turn him into the cops?
And broke him
Steal what
out?
he... No, I was gonna say like we turn him into the cops after we get the information. I'm whispering this to Clement so the guy can't hear. What if we turn him into the cops and
I'm
get
still
the
on your
money from
shoulder.
them? Shut up! And I hit him on the head again.
Oh!
What if we turn? Let's just let him go. Okay, Mister. As long as you promise not to. I don't know. This is a moral conundrum. I've never had to deal with anything like this before. Um.
That's what you get for not telling us about it.
Oh well. Okay. We'll just let him go. Where does Mordos live? And I bang him on the head again.
And at that point, he just has severe brain damage, so. But you jostle him back awake, and he tells you the specific area in Rogue's Row that Mori is in.
Okay. And you've never seen us before in your life. You don't know who we are. You don't know who you are. Actually, what's your name? What's your name?
I don't know anymore. You hit me over the head too many times.
What's your name? And I shake him a bit.
Marcus. My name is Marcus.
Marcus? Okay, Marcus. And where do you live, Marcus?
Make another intimidation check at advantage.
Okay.
You can use your strength as a modifier as well, since
I have
you're
a +6, so
jostling him.
I'm good. 25.
He tells you where he lives, gives you specific directions.
If you tell anyone about what happened here tonight, then bad things will happen to you. Bad things, Marcus. Okay?
Please don't eat me.
I don't eat people, Marcus. Now
She does.
she does. She
Pounce has
eats
just been
people.
staring at him this whole time, just salivating.
Okay, I'm changing my alignment now, real quick, but okay.
Chaotic evil
So
is not a bad alignment.
Everyone just continuously just descends into evil in this group.
Well,
it's
when
not
they are
evil.
with limits,
Excuse
that
you?
is.
You're getting there.
Okay.
Again, excuse you?
Give it time.
Have you ever seen a nice religious fanatic before?
Yeah,
Fair
but
enough.
you take off the robe, let him go.
Yeah.
Yep.
The fun part is that later on we probably have to hunt someone down that is keep kicking Mordus's guys up during the night.
He, as soon as you untie him, he immediately falls down and just tries to pick himself back and starts running away off
Yeah.
into the.
No, Pounce, don't chase him. We promise that we will let him go. You still get your bacon when we get back.
Bacon now.
I don't have any bacon on me right now, but I will get you bacon when we get back.
Very well.
Bacon actually sounds pretty good. We should get some bacon.
It's 3 in the morning, so most of the markets are closed, but
Yeah,
Break
but
into a place
we
and
can
get
get
bacon.
it at the inn. Someone is probably still
Okay.
manning the counter.
so you make your way back to the inn.
Alright.
Okay.
So 75 split between us. It'd be 36, 37. 37, 38 for one. Yeah.
Yeah, you can take the 38.
We glimmered as being generous? What?
Limit has always been generous.
Actually, he's
Uh,
not
yeah.
wrong.
He gives
He's
out
paying
his
5
potions
gold
for
a day
free all
to a
the
homeless
time.
person, so
Yeah, that's fair. And he gives out his potions to free to everyone.
which do mark off 5 gold again for paying Tom. assuming you are actually paying him each day.
Yeah.
No, he just told them that, so he'd work hard.
Gonna be real awkward when he doesn't have the money.
So how do we get rid of this contract? I guess.
Well, we can just say that we didn't find them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's essentially an open bounty still. So
Oh, it is. Okay. Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we head back to the inn. Yeah. And it was
Okay.
200 gold pieces of gems, right?
yes,
Okay.
yeah, rubies and sapphires split evenly
Sweet.
roughly. But you make your way back to the inn about 3 in the morning. You all go to bed. Was anyone else doing anything during the evening?
Nah.
Okay. You all have a fairly restful night of sleep. Not as much for Don and Glimmet since you only got about 4 or 5 hours of sleep in there, but you feel fine enough. As you all wake up in the morning, Dulgar already starting breakfast, Pounce just gnawing into this large slab of bacon that he brought for her. Morning.
Morning.
Alright, I gotta go out now, guys. See us. Big heads out to go hunting.
Okay.
Where are you going?
I'm off hunting. I had some inspiration at the night.
Push. Discord.
Can we come? We can we can get some good food.
That's fair, as long as I get to kill it.
That's a weird
Pounds, do you
request.
wanna come? We are
Yes.
going hunting.
Wait, who are you talking to?
Pounce.
Pounds.
So you 3 go out hunting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably best this way, because since Krieg really isn't that good at hunting.
Yeah, you're not super stealthy, so
Well, I could just like hold food out for like several hours while just standing as still as he can.
He'll be
Uh,
Drax, basically.
I'm a
That was my
bush.
basic plan. I am a bush, yes.
Yeah. Or
No,
basically, how I actually imagine stealth, like Creek doing this would be like Drax pretending like that he can't be seen, like if he stands still.
pretty
Mm.
much, yeah.
Yeah.
But whoever
I have mastered
wants
the
to,
art of moving so unbelievably slow that I'm visible to the human eye. Yeah, it's pretty much how it works.
go ahead and whoever wants to lead it, roll a survival check at advantage.
You want to roll on it since you have probably better survival than me.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Eh,
Easy enough. You do find a few deer near a lake nearby in Teradus itself. As you guys head up that way. With the 19, it's easy enough for you guys to kill it, and you do save the kill for Creek.
Yeah, we just I guess I set pounds on it, but I tell her to keep it alive.
Okay. She rushes up behind it as she leaps onto the back and starts gnawing at the back of the neck. Still alive and just kind of barely holding on to life as you approach Creek. As you
Yeah, Creek.
hold the morning
Yeah.
star with it.
All yours.
Snuff it out. You hear the voice say in your head, Creek.
He's gonna raise up one star and just slam directly into the skull down towards the ground.
Okay. Easy enough as you bring it down. You see the head itself just shatter into pieces and viscera as the life goes from it. And you just hear that same familiar laugh inside your head.
That enough for you?
For now.
Who are you talking to?
Nah, no one. And like it's like as I like set up, put him back in my backpack, like attached to the side of my backpack, I just say to him, I'm sure you'll have plenty later on. You just
Yeah,
have to be patient.
can you help carrying this thing home?
Yeah, sure. You carrying it back to the inn or into your TARDIS?
It depends. Where are we going?
Hmm.
You
Are
guys
you sure?
should
No, I'm not
also
really. I don't
potentially.
really eat.
I'm just saying because this might be terrible if something happens to them, but you should probably feed your pets.
Well, I've been feeding them this whole time, yeah.
Okay.
I have the what you call it, the create food and water spell prepared. And I'll be casting it every day. The
Okay.
horses up for the pets.
I was gonna say Theron would be handling that, but you sent him off on a mission, so he is no longer watching the pets. It is currently
Yeah.
just Tom.
Besides, I just put a deer down in the middle of that, so they probably are going to eat from that for a bit.
Yeah, it was about a day's worth of food for that initial deer, between the two, I guess 3 of them.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
you make
maybe
your way
we
back
should.
to the
Yeah.
Materas.
And the carcass is all yours then?
You can put it on the other spot next to the hole.
What, next to the pond?
To Glimit's hole.
Oh, that hole. Alright.
Yeah, you can probably see that there's a big bloody spot in the grass.
Yeah. Yeah, the spot where it was previously laid. As soon as you bring that over, Dante
Yeah.
and Luna rush up. Which you do notice Luna's actually full flying at this point. She's a good 20 feet off the ground as she lands and starts chomping in.
The small is no longer a small.
She's getting pretty big.
Yeah.
She's about
Oh,
I'm
look,
preoccupied.
look at you. You can fly properly now. Good work.
Theron has been teaching me. You hear Luna say.
The same way.
Yeah,
Let's imagine Pines and Luna having the exact same
Yeah.
voice.
Be nice to
Really,
him.
really creepy.
There's a bit of difference there.
Yeah,
But
I'm just imagining in my head they just sound exactly the same, and Glen's perfectly fine, but everyone else is terrified.
but as you guys finish your morning hunt, Annie, you're making your way to George Stride.
Yep.
Okay. You arrive at the city guard. He's in his office as you approach. Ms. Oakesmith, morning.
Good morning. Do you, Are we able to talk in private?
Sure. As he closes the door behind you.
I have a bit of a predicament.
Yes.
I've received a message from Lady Bakar. I had expressed to her that I was worried about her murdering those women in order to be able to put Chanda Zolan behind bars. She she thought it was ridiculous of me to say, but was it yesterday or today that she messaged me?
It would have been yesterday. So-
Yesterday, she messaged me that she thinks the Drow are trying to confuse us. And I don't know what to make of it.
Well, Owen's a very proud, straightforward woman. She has never really hid her prejudice against the Drow, so not surprising. Honestly, we don't have anything to. So it's hard to say if she has any real connection to this outside what we know. Bless you.
Thank you.
Is it just me that feels confused about this whole thing?
No, it's not just no. There's definitely something fishy going on. It's not just your big metal friend.
Excuse me?
You still smell like fish.
I know, but Creek doesn't.
Get your ass to spot.
Did you just
Yeah.
say that you smell like fish, but Creek doesn't?
No, Creek doesn't know. I know, though.
He's just gotten used to the
He,
smell.
yeah, but it has been pointed out to you a few times by now.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, but Creek's too proud to admit it.
Yep.
I would say, with what we know, until we have any real leads, this might end up being a case. And at the end of the day, we have somebody to pin it on.
Right. Also, wait, hold on. Does Annie know that the Drydaran are watching us? Yes, right?
You'd be, with your passive perception, yeah, you would notice them, at the barracks in a larger force than normal, and that they are taking notice of entropy specifically.
Okay. Stride, if you don't mind me asking, why do the Drydaran, why do they want to keep an eye on us?
Well, there were a number of them who are loyal to Shandar that we found in the caverns. Uh, I don't know how and who specifically is directly affiliated with her, but if I had to guess, it's probably many of them in higher positions. True Stalker being someone that I've been worried about in that regard for some time.
Yeah, and Creek pissed him off at the party.
That too.
Who is
Oh, I
this?
can't
Sorry.
wait for the rematch.
The captain of the Drydaran.
Right.
Cop.
The chap who picked Creek up.
Yep.
I did like 30 damage in one hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't wait for a rematch. Kick his ass.
Would
Creek.
this is a bit of a question that I shouldn't really ask you, but would you be opposed if I went back to the caverns to investigate the area?
It's somewhat dangerous, and the Empire has essentially taken control over it due to the rare minerals that you guys found down there. So you can, by all means, try, but it's gotta be a bit difficult.
Okay. Sorry, just trying to get answers.
I am too.
Well, I'll be off then. Good day.
Keep your head down.
And you as well.
You make your way out of the barracks.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to go back to work, so I'll just go study more giant.
Okay. Make just a general intelligence check for me.
And my exhaustion is gone
Yes.
because of sleep. I forgot to turn it off. 13?
You pick up some more grammar, like you're starting to get a little more conversational with it.
Cool. How much gold is that?
Oh right, I can't remember actually now. Did you get a book for it, or are you just still going to the library?
Thought
I'm
you
still
bought.
going.
Okay.
I know you
I
tried to
went
go
back.
find one, but I don't think you actually found like a good book for it.
No, I'll spend like 3 hours there.
Okay, that with your discount, that would be 21 gold.
Cool.
But you spend the better part of the afternoon doing that. And Azrael, you were just going back to work as well?
Yeah, I figured I may as well go back to work since, not much else is happening.
Okay,
Yeah, Creek's also gonna head back to the docks after the hunting thing.
okay. You both get a gold from that for the day. Glumet and John, what were you doing in that time? Or were you guys doing anything specific?
Not really. Oh,
No,
work on.
I promised her bacon, so I guess we're going back to get some bacon.
Okay. For the amount she's going to want to eat, I'll say that sets you back 2 silver.
Yeah.
So you make your way into the market buying some bacon with your talking raptor that some people have paid attention to and are deeply afraid of. They've never seen a dinosaur before, and they don't know why it's talking to them. But makes up for the better part of your morning there. And Pierre, were you doing anything specific?
I would actually spend pretty much the whole day, hopping from bar to bar, playing at different times, and kind of just continuing building the narrative of the saga of Entropy, House Entropy.
Okay. Go ahead and make a performance check. solid day for the most part. You go from various tavern to tavern and kind of gathering your audiences there, and you do have a bit of a following. So you see a couple people actually like following you to each tavern to watch the performance. You make a total of 14 gold from that.
Okay.
But that's the most of your day. As well, they provide you meals at each tavern that you stay at. So,
Perfect.
but as you're all doing that, there's nothing specific else you want to do for the day. It does go to night. Creek, you're going to the docks to wait for the ship.
Yeah, and anyone who wants to come with can also come.
Yeah, I'll go with
I'll
that.
go.
He probably would have told everyone about it.
I would have like, so if they were leaving around the time that Pierre was definitely coming back, he'd be just a little bit tipsy. But when he sees that, like, much of the party is gathering to go out, like, it instantly goes away, and what is happening?
Well, we're
Well,
all here tonight. I heard the Admiral Kane is
yeah.
going to be coming to talk tonight, so we're planning to meet her when she gets back.
Our celebrity, duck out. Let's go.
Mhm.
So you're all making your way to the docks then?
Is Annie Glimmer coming along, or?
Yeah, we can probably come along.
Okay. Are you taking Pounce with you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So you make
Pounds
your
is a party
way.
member now. Can we get Pounds like officially, like with like the House of Entropy? Considering the fact that they're awoken, so they're technically.
And if you want
If you're going to say that she is going to fight you, I'm going to fight you.
What? You could get it marked as
But
like
doesn't everyone have to fight to enter in?
Everyone does have to fight. No.
literally no one else has had to do that.
I
Yeah,
know,
but
I know.
I know, but we haven't
Yep.
told her that.
I'm just going to give her my staff of woodlands real quick and say, you
Oh,
do
I'm
this to cast this.
I'm sorry. I will not. I'm sorry. I don't want to get like thorns through me.
She doesn't have thumbs, so she has trouble holding on to the staff, as she's
You
just kind
bite
of.
it.
Yeah,
Well,
but
yeah,
she can still hold it
Yeah, she just has it in her
half-heartedly.
mouth.
Does she have to tune to it though?
It is attunement, yeah, and technically she could attune to it. So, well, actually, I don't think she could. I think it requires to be attuned by a druid.
Oh damn.
Okay, I will hold it
No.
like this, and you say fire, and I will shoot it at
Oh,
Seems counterintuitive.
But you don't have to fight anyone unless you want to.
Very well. So you make your
Alright,
way
tear the
to
ducks
the
then, yeah.
docks.
Yeah, sorry, I was.
Alright.
It's a bit of a eject. I don't know the word for that. I made a small stroke. I'm sorry.
So as
Conjecture.
you're all
That's it.
sitting, the snow from the previous night still piled up a bit. It's probably a good 2 or 3 inches at this point as you're all trudging your way to the
Quick
docks
question:
themselves.
are we supposed to be seeing a map? Because if we are, we don't.
I do.
I see.
I see one, yeah.
For
Or
me,
both.
for me, it's just a white grid.
Oh,
It's
basically,
Oh, you have a glitch then.
Yeah.
or you
yeah.
zoomed really
Try
far,
just
right?
restarting it.
Yeah. Let
Or
me just refresh. Yeah.
But you all make your way to the docks there. Most of the sailors have already gone home for the evening, so there's not too much traffic that you see outside of a couple people kind of just hanging out. After about an hour or so, though, you do see this ship coming into the docks itself. What looks like a dark black galleon with large sails that you notice has the symbol of Umberlee in red and black on the sail itself as it approaches. As it makes dock near you, coming out of it, you see a good amount of various sailors, most of them you notice carrying weapons and wearing light armor. One sec, let me check your vision. I don't have dynamic lighting on, so it should be on.
Try switch out
Token.
your. No, not the token. If you use like Firefox, try Chrome or something like that, because sometimes it's just a bug.
Okay, yeah,
Because
no, I'm using Vivaldi.
Oh yeah, I'm using Chrome. To get
Sure.
yeah,
food and
there is different bugs on all the versions of the internet,
Exactly, yeah.
Mhm.
and it's never the same bugs.
But as the ship itself comes in, you see a good amount of humans as well as some drow and Duergar coming out of the ship itself. As well.
It's fire dwarfs underwater. That is weird.
I should
Or
have
if
asked a
they
dwarf
are
first.
dwarf.
You do also see. One sec. You see a fairly tall half-orc woman wearing what looks like a captain's jacket, essentially, coming off the ship. Next to her as well, you see this fairly tall, green-skinned, what you, with your background, would know, Creek, is a sea elf. You've only
Mhm.
you haven't had too much direct contact with them, as they're pretty rare, the land itself. But you see both of them talking to each other.
Krieg's gonna like approach, like somewhat nervously.
Okay.
Hello there.
They kind of stop their conversation and turn to you.
Hey, are you Admiral Kane?
I am, yes.
I've heard quite a lot about you recently. Trying to think how to word this now because it's really weird. Thing to just come up with.
We are Entropy, and we have a proposition for you.
Oh boy.
I guess,
You see the
yeah.
sea elf kind of standing in front of her, arms crossed. With your passive perception, Creek, also, you immediately notice on his neck and shoulder, kind of extending out, is this almost lightning-like, similar to the one on your left shoulder, that kind of
Like that.
extends up. And who are you?
Oh, my name is Creek. This is the rest of my party. We're Entropy. So they can introduce themselves.
Pleasure to meet you, madam.
My name is Don Coyote. A little post. Don Coyote.
They both kind of just look to each other. And what exactly is it that you wish to speak about?
Adventure.
Basically, yeah, we heard
Okay.
that you have a bit of an interest in like the wave artifact and like the island with which it is said to be on.
As you say that, both of them kind of perk up, look to each other, and you see the sea elf starting to approach you, Crick. What do you know of this?
So far, not all that much. I've read a few stories. Said it's the crescent-shaped island near Isle of Freebooters, maybe. But I was as a cleric of Umberley, I was at like the Temple of Umberley here in Davin, and I was instructed with trying to find that item, the wave artifact.
You are a follower of the Lady of Waves.
Of course, I am.
It
And I
smells
see you're
like
the same.
fish.
Everything smells like fish here.
Mm-hmm. See, I
But
told
he
you
does
it's
it
not
everywhere.
that strange.
Well,
Creek like sort of like slightly gestures to like his mark on his shoulder.
you see his head turn to it, and he looks like he's already kind of taken notice of it. His head cocks to the side a bit. You are marked by her.
Mm-hmm.
And who speaks Elvish here, as a reminder?
I believe I do.
I think Pierre and
Mhm.
Clement also speak Elvish?
You know I speak Sylvan.
That's right. Yeah, so Pierre and Asno, you'd be the only ones to recognize what they're saying. It's in a very different dialect than you're used to, so it takes a bit to actually kind of understand exactly what he is saying. but he turns to her. He is one of the chosen.
Who, who, who,
Gesundheit.
who is saying this?
The sea
The
elf.
sea elf.
Okay.
The half-orc woman kind of approaches you, Creek, kind of looking you up and down for a second.
Creek like
Oh.
kind of does, but doesn't try to make eye contact. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. This one is strange.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Sure. Are you simply a follower of her? What is your...
Well, I've been. I'm not sure how you describe it exactly. Although I
You've seen visions?
have plenty of them, yeah. And when she came to me, she had offered her hand, and I accepted. And now she's asked me to do this, and I wish to do that.
A lighthouse. Over a sea.
Yeah. How do you
Very
know?
good. We have experienced the same visions ourselves. And you see the half-orc woman kind of pulls the front of her armor down, and you see a similar mark on her chest.
I see. So I assume I'm amongst kindred spirits.
I believe so. What brought you to this place?
So what'd you say?
What brought you to this place?
Well, I originally woke up in Kale, and me and a few of my friends traveled all the way here, where we met these lovely folks.
She turns to the rest of the group quizzically.
Hi. Okay.
Good evening.
They're my companions. They're very strong, fairly competent. Most of them are, at least.
And you wish to find wave with us?
I do.
Well, we are in need of extra assistance in our moment of need, so that works out.
Excellent.
I assume based off of your weapons, you all are combat proficient.
Very. And quick, like
That
swings
girl.
like the morning star slightly, but like almost kind of fumbles.
Indeed, we are.
Yeah. We are
You
We'll
strong.
be leaving in an hour, if you'd care to join our ship. Do
Excellent.
you know anything of sailing?
I know plenty.
She asked you a few questions just to kind of test you, which, with your background, you answer easy enough.
Yeah. Well, that's
All
called a slip knot. Yeah.
I'm
Sorry.
saying every sailor knows the
Yeah.
slip knot.
Yeah.
Good
They
man.
were an alright band.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
was
whoa.
about to say
Slipknot's
that.
awesome. Fuck you.
I'm sure Pierre would also know Slipknot.
Slipknot is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Alright. Well,
Depends.
if you would be so kind to join us for the evenings, then we'll be an hour. While my men gather supplies, if you'd assist them in that,
Of course. See you then.
very well. As she makes her way back onto their ship.
Hmm.
Oh, you
And,
mind if I turn to like the first mate before they use? Mind if I get your name?
I am Daransil Landal, which I'll put in
You
the
might.
chat.
Yeah, I was about to say. There's no way I'm gonna spell that correctly.
Elven names.
Yeah, cool, but like really hard to pronounce.
Yep.
You just wait until you start talking to dragons about their names.
They have whole titles. It's like
Yeah, they have like many
Yeah.
names, and they
Yeah,
refuse to not
Khaleesi,
say it
first
every
of her
time.
name. Yeah. So, you all have about an hour before the ship takes off with them. Is there anything you want to do in that time?
I mean, help them as she asked.
Okay,
Yeah,
easy
I'll do the
enough.
same.
You see them gathering various supplies, mostly food, extra rope, the basics that you'll need for a sea voyage.
Mhm.
What was the time again? It was night, right?
Yeah, it's about 11 in the morning at this point, or 11 at night.
Okay. Yeah, never mind then.
Okay, so if we're leaving soon, we're going to need to sort the animals and the horses. We have like your man, Todd Haverford, Tom Haverford, to feed the horses, I assume, or I mean the cows. I mean,
Eh, that is what he's paid for.
yeah,
And
but what
the
about the
druid
other
friend
animals?
is also up there.
He is
Didn't
on
we
a
send there
mission
enough?
with.
Oh yeah. Okay, he's not there.
Yeah.
Alright.
Tom is the only one currently at Ontario, for reference.
All right. Should I send a message, sending to the long barrel and ask him to get to go to Interdis and bring the animals back to the inn for him to take care of?
That or send food up to feed the animals.
Yeah. I mean, there's horses. There's horses as well there, isn't there?
I think you guys got horses a while back, or you bought a horse. I'm pretty sure.
A horse.
Yeah, we have a horse
Food,
and cart. Yeah.
No, I think we bought 2.
And
Yeah,
because
okay,
I
horse.
one or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could we
Which-
get like Tom
Yeah,
Haverford
you're gonna
to feed them?
probably need to, spend some money to maintain all those animals.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so probably
Yeah.
just using create food and water just to feed them all.
You are going on a boat for an indeterminate amount of time.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we're
So-
gonna need to set up contingency for what they're gonna do when they're away. Can we get Tom Haverford to take care of the horses? He's getting paid 5 gold a day.
How exactly am I getting paid if you're on a boat?
Fair point. Well, we have an hour, so do we have long enough to like run back to Interdis and run
I'll
back
say
here?
if you wanted to, you could have done it beforehand, which is why I was trying to give you guys as much time to set all that
Mm.
up.
Oh.
Presumably, like the characters would be
I
smart
feel
enough
like
to
the
understand.
dad who's like trying to plan a family vacation and like no one packed their stuff.
I pack all my stuff. I just
Dad, did I
don't
bring
pack
my
the right stuff.
flashlight?
Did I leave
You
my
think it-
strap
you
on
think
at
Everyone go to
home?
the bathroom. Everybody make sure you've got your swim trunks.
I don't need to go to the bathroom. I do need to go to the bathroom though. It's like an hour later in the car.
Who took my toothbrush?
That was my toothbrush. Oh God.
No, that is the one I use on my tail.
Oh no. That's crazy.
Gross on so many levels.
Yeah. Also,
Um,
rat tail brush. What?
So
Yeah.
we'll assume you gave him some money to,
Yeah.
feed the animals. How much?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
gave him
I
money, money
yeah,
in advance
I
of the
pay
week,
him for a
so they-
week and tell him that he get everything retroactively when we get back if we are back gone longer.
Mhm.
All right, sir. What about for the animals? What should I do for them?
Well,
You
if
can
you
bring him down
can't
to the inn.
protect them, we can probably yeah.
Yeah,
Mm,
bring
And as far
bring
as
like
food, should
Dante
I
and
just
Luna
let
down
them
to the inn.
roam free?
Yeah, for the cars and horses, that should be fine, shouldn't it?
The cows will be fine because they're just gonna eat grass
Yeah,
on
the horses need
Paradise.
like grain and stuff. You could probably
Yeah.
go into town
Yeah.
and buy some grain, couldn't you?
But the other animals,
Yeah, they need meat.
yeah.
Well, he can bring Dante and Luna down to the inn, couldn't he?
You
And
could
just let the long barrel take care of them, because like he's done before, hasn't
when you were paying him.
And we don't know how long
he?
that
We're
they're
still
gonna
paying him, though,
actually.
or we're not paying him like that's his dad still paying them, isn't
Yeah,
Yeah,
but we don't know how long that's going to be active for.
I give Tom 12 gold for food for
Okay.
however long. Yeah, and
Yeah,
that
would
seems
cover
like
them.
20.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
cover them for a while.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fine then. Yeah.
Basically, what I was getting at is like you need to give them some level of money here to take care of your pets.
Yeah, we were fine with that. I was just wasn't sure if he was alright taking care of them all, because I guess to like not get killed by a tiger and a giant wolf.
Well,
I
we'll
mean,
find out when he
that's-
gets back.
Yeah, I was gonna say you'll find out whenever you get back from the
That's
sea
fair.
voyage. So
Well, we can give him a short sword. It's fine.
all right.
Although if he hurts
So-
Dante, I'm going to kill him.
I'm more concerned about Dante killing him, but yeah.
Oh, if he scratches
Hey.
Dante with like the short sword, jeez. Alright,
So-
voyage then.
yeah.
Sorry.
Give him the. We'll say you did that before you guys made it up there. So is there anything else you want to do before you get on the boat?
We should probably buy some supplies for ourselves, like potions and stuff like that.
Yeah, I also need to buy bacon.
Yeah, you do need to take care of pines. I still have crate fuel and water if I need it.
Okay, so food isn't the
I'm not-
issue, but potions might be worthwhile looking into.
Yeah, we need like like combat supplies.
If you're sailing
we
for a
buy
long
some?
while, I have some ingredients to make some.
Well, that's fine then. Yeah. Unless you want to buy some beforehand.
I thought we already bought some
Wait.
when we were buying our diamonds.
I think we might have done maybe.
Yeah, I have a few
I don't think-
potions.
I don't think Creek bought any health potions.
You did buy some, but I think you've also used some in that time.
Oh,
Did we?
Glimmet has not used any potions in quite a while.
I was about to say, I
Yeah.
don't remember any of us
Glimmet's
using
been
like
stockpiling stuff, so I
healing
think
potions.
Yeah, Glimmet is a fucking hoarder.
Yes.
You should see his inventory list, both
I
in
don't
the
really
bag
want
of
to.
holding and his.
it's a nightmare.
Oh,
Yeah.
We should be pretty much set for this, shouldn't we? Anything else? Anyone else wants to?
I'm good.
Would
Same.
it be possible to buy like rations?
Well, I
In
have.
that time, sure.
I do have crate food and water.
Just in case,
Okay,
you know, if we need to give it out to some people.
that's fair.
And since you are also helping them, you do see they're bringing a decent amount, mainly for their crew, though, food
Yeah.
and onto the ship.
No problem. I'll give Annie like 6 gold. Go buy.
That's a lot of
like,
rations.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah,
there?
like,
How much rep?
Let me check the price, but it's like less than a.
It's like 2
gold
gold
piece.
pieces for. I thought rations were expensive. Okay, maybe
No,
I'm wrong.
I'm
Oh no, wait,
not
that's the
sure.
weight. Never mind. Okay.
We rich.
Yeah, 5 silver pieces
Alright,
for a day's rations.
I'll just give her like 2 golds then.
And
So that's
Gl-
4
yeah.
total.
Glimmet is going to buy bacon for pounds for 3 gold.
Okay, you get a lot of bacon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then I have food for her. If
I was about to say, you might need to salt the crap out of that bacon to make sure it doesn't go up.
yeah, I put it in my bag of holding. It will just dry up there automatically.
Well, that's fair.
Okay.
There is no air in there, so it can't rot.
And there's a little bit of air, but it's essentially vacuum sealed.
Cool.
Yeah.
I get a bunch of rope, like 4 more ropes.
Yeah.
And
Don't really, you go
I
by
was about to say, yes.
length of rope.
Unit of measurement, a single
uh,
rope.
4 more 50-foot lengths of rope. That's
There
what
you
I want.
Okay.
4 more ropes.
I ate 2 soups.
By the
And,
way, are we taking the gold
are
that we're
there-
paying Tom for from the group bank, or am I paying him out of pocket?
Group bank maybe?
Bank is fine, yeah.
Yeah,
Bank,
makes
yeah.
sense.
You're
makes
all
sense.
ordering them around, so it makes more sense to have it as a group bank.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
group
that's
bank.
Yeah, he's an employee of all this, basically.
Wasn't it the initial agreement that he signed up for, but sure.
He's making five gold a day.
To
Yeah.
do an insane amount of work.
Doing a
Yeah,
medium
he's
amount of
running
work.
an entire farm now by himself.
Oh, that's not a whole farm.
He can do it.
For 5 gold,
Yeah.
we better.
The ducks are
This
helping.
guy that we just met and barely know anything about can definitely do that.
Give me
ducks are
a
help.
shit ton of gold when he could just ditch and like go
Oh, I mean,
anywhere he
if
wants.
if he disappears,
Oh,
we just
super.
find him and kill him and get the gold back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He
Okay,
knows the
that's
fear,
What
man.
if he spends it all?
All right, I have removed money for paying him 1 week.
Okay.
Cool.
And it would be 4 gold for the rope itself. Done.
How many animals is he taking care
I
of?
also want to get a bunch of like 5 nets if I
Um,
can, and
7.
if
Yeah,
some sort of
7
flotation
plus
device.
the geese, but they are pretty much taking care of themselves.
I was about to say, yeah, he just has to like he has to keep make sure that the cows don't die and feed the horses. But
Yeah, I mean, I managed to persuade the geese to protect the cows.
exactly, yeah. So he's not like breaking his back. He's just like working like a fair amount of days work.
Right.
There is actually a fun story about the geese actually saving a town because they found an invading army climbing the steps up to a pantheon, and then they started to quack, and
The alarm
then the
geese.
guards wake up and killed all the enemies.
Oh my god.
That is awesome.
So what are you
Holy
doing before you
crap.
take the boat?
Alarm geese.
Yeah, can I get like 5 nets and, if possible, like some sort of flotation device?
I mean, there's gonna have to be a little more specific on a flotation device.
Something that if I fall into the water, I won't. I mean, no, that's not any more specific.
Can you drown?
yeah.
Or can you swim?
I
Yeah,
mean,
life vests don't exist yet, so
okay. Yeah, I was just thinking of something to where if I fall into the water, I won't like immediately sink because of my armor. So
Mariner's armor is basically your only bet there, but that would take some time.
expensive and
yeah.
Okay. What about
Mhm.
just like some leather armor or like what is it? Studded armor?
Studded leather. You could go buy some of that if you wanted to.
Okay. Whatever light armor would give me the best AC, which I think that's studded, right?
And medium armor, yeah. Actually, no, breastplate will give you the best, honestly.
For the
Yeah.
nets, it would be 5 gold, and for the studded leather, it would be 45 gold.
Yeah, I can't afford a breastplate right now.
Can't you just buy a plastic donut and
Plastic doesn't exist yet.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
the rubber?
Rubber
like
also
spin.
does not exist yet.
Damn it!
You
Okay.
A
know,
wooden donut.
All
Spend
you need to do is invent
Just
it.
a
Spend the
piece
money.
of wood. You could literally just grab a piece of wood, and that'll
Right.
help you float.
Okay. I'll get the studded leather armor.
Okay, so mark off 50 gold total for that, and
Yep.
Mm,
Okay.
do we have any healing potions at the moment? Or this is out of game.
What said we do? Right?
Glimmet has.
Limit has a few,
can
apparently.
Glimmet share some of them? How many does he have?
Let me go through my list and I can check.
Yeah,
There
maybe
is
something
but-
with
two.
I know we bought a medium potion.
yeah, like a greater healing potion. Or was it greater?
Glimmet has 3 greater and 4 regular ones, including the ones that he got from. Oh shit! I forgot her name again.
Gravity?
Yeah, Krabby.
Yeah, carbon potion. I can't want one of those now. You mind if I get a grab? Would Glimmet have said this out loud?
probably not, but it is a healing potion, just with with a side effect, so
Yeah.
Don't waste the healing.
Well, if you want side effects, I have grog.
I like my grog though. I creep people out by the fact that I like.
Pierre, do you
Holy
want
water.
a new one?
He is just kind of looking at
Yeah, maybe we
the
should. Oh, go ahead.
well, it is definitely that you have some civilized limit, but you can be hard to find in a combat situation, and I think it would be better if you could procure a few potions for use as well.
Alright. So how much is like a lesser potion?
50 gold?
50?
depends on where you're going.
We'd be looking for a potion shop, basically.
Yeah. Well, you know where the majority of the potion shops are already, and
Mhm.
again, that's why I tried to give you as much time as
Mhm.
possible to get your shopping done early before we got
Yeah.
to this point. So,
Mm.
let's see here.
Yeah, the small healing is 50, the greater is 200, the superior is 2000, and the supreme is 20,000.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
we'll
we
use
roll
that as a baseline for right now. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Based on inflation and
Yeah, pretty sure it's highway robbery right there.
And we'll say you guys did this at the start of the day, but you made
Mm.
your way to the Mint Malls as per usual. Bought some there. So, how many are you wanting to buy?
I'd say like 2 smalls and 2 mediums.
Is that what you're going with?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
sure.
mean,
To me, it was like 200 each, though, aren't they?
mm,
Or like the greater healing potions.
I mean, the
That'd be-
greater ones are what? 80. What was it? 44 plus 4?
Yeah.
mm,
That's medium.
mhm. But
That'd be a bit expensive.
we can also just get like one medium and like 3 smalls.
We could just get a bunch of smalls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
okay.
makes the most sense just to get the small ones because I
Yeah.
mean,
Cool.
About how much like group gold are we using for this? Or we're using individual gold? Do I have,
get like
50
5
gold?
of them if we can. 5 sounds good.
Alright, 5 sounds good.
Yeah, 5. Take it from the group bank.
Okay, so you're buying 5 just regular healing potions?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And they'd be split between the party from the start itself.
okay.
Yeah, I don't need any.
So
So
total
Yeah.
cost will be 260 gold for that.
Okay.
Maybe
Could
Pounds
you,
could have one.
So we all get one minor healing potion each.
yeah, Creek, Morgan, could you just take care of the bank, dude? I'm just kind of
Oh, yeah,
lying
cool.
down because I'm like feeling really
Do we
like
actually
my
have that much
nose
money?
is
I thought that
dripping.
was the previous stat.
No, what we have in the bank is what we have.
Oh damn! I didn't realize.
We have a
What
lot
about
How
of
much
yeah,
is it?
we have a lot of money in our bank,
I-
by the way.
I had no idea that's much money. What the fuck?
Yeah, you guys have been sitting on a lot of money for a while now.
Like what the hell? Why haven't I just given this to Pierre?
Yeah.
But
I
Yeah.
didn't like I just opened it just now. I was like, we have that much money. Why aren't we building our house right now?
I've been
Yeah.
wondering the same thing.
Yeah, I thought
It's
we
like,
were like
here's
broke.
all the places you need to go to buy the stuff you need.
Yeah, no, but
Okay.
no, like I just
Back
saw
it
that. I saw the amount and I was like, wait a second, who's in charge of the bank?
Yeah, I thought
I
that was like back when we had money and then we used it all. That was just the previous number. I didn't realize that was up to date.
Yeah, you guys got a lot of money from, essentially stopping a coup. So
Yeah, that's fine. I just thought we already spent it. Jesus. All right. That's
Yeah.
fine.
you spent a good amount.
The-
You had a lot.
All right. So we all get one lesser healing potion each.
That's
I would say
2d4
they
plus
have
2,
most
right?
people, so. 2d4.
Plus 2.
Plus
I
4.
believe.
well, 2d
4 plus 4.
2d4 plus 2.
2d4
two,
plus 2, yeah.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2, and then it goes up to 44 plus 4,
Mhm.
8d4 plus 8, and then 10d4 plus 20.
Okay, just trying this
Yeah.
out. 1 second. Made a macro. Yes, done. Cool.
No, because from what I remember,
Like a stone house. That'd be a couple thousand at most.
Plus Annie's mostly building it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the other
I'm
thing.
doing the
That's
Your
heavy
the
ability to
other
build
one.
it
Yeah.
would take like a day.
Mm.
We just need to get the materials.
Okay, then actually, like, yeah, I mean, because because I had shared all of this information with the party before, so like, which is why I didn't particularly push for anything because especially if people were doing jobs and whatnot.
We can build it. We can build it when we get back.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's kind of too late. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. I'm
Yeah.
not retconning in that you built a house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, no, I'm not saying that.
Oh, we haven't
I'm
done
just
anything
saying,
with it past week. No, forget that. We've built a house.
no, I'm just saying like that's why I thought everybody knew how much we had.
No,
Oh,
not a fucking clue. I was
Sorry.
yeah, I was
think
completely
actually my fault.
unaware.
We were
Yeah.
I was being the big stupid. I didn't realize we were minted.
Yeah, no, I mean the fact like I was in charge of the bank, so I never looked at the bank.
Mm.
Alright. Onward to the boat then.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to do
No, there
before
is.
you leave?
As far as I'm aware, there's
No.
absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
Uh,
we're,
Can I get a
we're
pair of
good. We're good. We're
socks?
good.
Yeah.
if there
Also,
is something we have
sorry,
to do,
I've
bringing
Okay.
just
that up
been.
shall be my fault. All right, I'm just taking blame for that now. Onto the boat. I was water.
Hounds, do you want
Drake
to
jumps
come
into
on
the
the
lake.
boat or do
To
you
the
want to
boat.
stay?
It just like sinks at me.
What is a boat?
That thing made out of wood. It goes on the water like we run on land.
I don't like it.
Do you want to stay then?
Yes,
Do you remember where the inn is?
I do.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm roaming alone. Oh boy.
Just don't hurt that
Please,
man.
yeah, please don't hurt anybody on your way back.
Also,
What
if you
if
don't
they're
hurt that
folk?
man, he shall give you bacon.
Yeah, I give her a quarter of the bacon that I bought.
Immediately just eats it all.
Oh. You remember the little pouch that I gave you?
Yes.
If you
Actually-
give him the things inside, he will give you bacon if you tell him to.
Okay. As she begins rushing off towards the end. Bacon, 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 bacon.
That's kind of cute, creepy, scary,
Those are
but
cursed.
cute.
It's very cursed.
Yeah, especially since she
She'll have a
is
full
counted as a
grasp on-
large creature right now.
Yeah.
It's as big as a horse.
Oh wow.
She didn't grow in size. She's still a velociraptor.
Oh yeah, but you said put the size large on her.
I didn't ever say that.
Lies, deception.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I just looked at the bio and it said the size large. That's why.
Oh, well, it was set as that from yours previously, because I think you
Ah,
had it as a
okay.
Dionicus.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, she's still
Okay,
small.
yeah. Alright.
Right.
It makes sense now.
The boat then.
Yep.
I thought that was something you had switched on.
No, it's a mistake.
Alright.
But you continue to assist in getting everything loaded onto the boat. Gonna ask again.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you want to do before you leave?
That house, man. No, I'm
No.
just kidding.
I'm gonna punch you.
No, we're good. I think.
Okay.
Got
As you
Yeah.
get the last of the cargo in, you see it's mainly what looks like a night crew currently loading everything in and beginning to set the sails. So a lot of the drow and Duergar up top, whereas many of the humans and half-elves that you see or saw on the ship are below deck now. As you begin to set sail into the lonely sea, bit of snowfall still falling into the city. That's where we will pick it up next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ocean adventure.
We could have built that house.
Yeah, I don't like. I can only guide you guys so much.
Yeah, that's very right. You're not to blame for this.
Yeah. You're 100%
Yeah.
not blame. It's like I saying because I wasn't charged.
Yeah.
I
And
just
Glimmy-
assumed.
yeah.
I assumed we didn't have that much money.
Yeah, and I think
Yeah.
it's like I
No.
can pay fucking Pierre back right now. And clear my
Yeah,
debt.
because
Yeah,
because
I,
I made sure I thought I'd shared all this information with the party in discussions about that I've come back from the quarry, I've got the prices, etc.
Yeah, we
And I
only
did
got
I
the
did tell
price
you.
for like building a castle. That's the only
Yeah,
thing that we.
you asked for
I-
basically like the most expensive thing possible to build, and they told you like that's going to be expensive.
But
Yeah.
then I also shared that information and I told the party how much gold we had left.
Yeah, but you have a collective ADD, so no one really retained the information.
Yeah.
no,
It's not
yeah,
your fault.
I knew, but
Like,
Glimmet wouldn't be interested to tell anyone.
it's like no one's specific fault. It's just like everyone fucked up. Like,
Yeah. It's not even fucked up. It's just like you forgot you had a bunch of money.
Mhm.
Oh my
It's like,
fucking
oh, right,
god!
we're rich.
I'm so fucking upset right now.
Like you guys have like retirement money at this point, so
Yeah, we do.
Damn.
But since we're not cowards, we never retire.
Hmm.
No comment. No comment.
Yeah, that.
Well, Glimmet has
So, yeah.
plans if he ever retires.
We're all gonna.
Oh
Are
lord.
you, are you, are you gonna are you become a mad scientist?
Well, he.
Are you
Well,
gonna commit yourself fully to being a mad scientist?
There we go.
well, yeah, probably, but he has a deal with Saunter afterwards,
Oh yeah.
Mm.
so it would be like two Frankensteins building a monster.
That's
Mm.
fair.
I'm super scared.
And one of those
You should
monsters'
be.
name is Limit.
I would say it's more like Frankenstein Igor situation.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I wouldn't see Saunter as Igor though.
You 100%
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you are Igor, buddy. You are Igor.
Clement, fetch me the brain. Oh, you want
Yes,
did you want it whole or diced?
Yes, master.
Oh,
Yeah. Also, sorry if I wasn't like much clearer because my past couple
you're
hours
fine.
my cold has been getting worse
Oh,
I have
and
no
I've
idea
just
how
been
I'm
really
awake right
sleepy.
now. I have no clue how I'm awake right now.
Yeah.
y'all get
Power
some
of D&D.
sleep.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm
I think
functioning
yeah,
on 4 hours of sleep.
yeah.
What?
I
Bro.
mean,
Yeah, that is not very smart, to be honest.
I mean, like I was streaming through the night, and then I got home, but then I had to wake up and go to my sister's place to help her with something, and then I've been up since then. So I'm just like,
mm, yeah.
Yes, give in to it.
I've been generally having troubles falling asleep. So yeah. So yeah. I'll go to bed, folks. I'm just gonna crash.
Yeah.
You go ahead.
So yeah, I'm gonna head
Yep.
up as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Sleep
Enjoy
deprived
and
folks,
have
get your ass to bed.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh, yes, ma'am. Please don't hit us with the hammer.
I'm gonna knock you out with the hammer.
I like yeah. At that point, I think Pierre would just kind of like and like fall elegantly onto the floor and just curl up and sleep. At that point,
I just fall face first on the floor and sleep. Yeah.
Face
Yeah.
plant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Proper face
It's
plant.
late enough anyway.
But yeah,
Alright.
GG guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
We are gonna get
Nothing
back to
weird.
We're gonna deal
And-
with sirens and krakens and all that other good stuff coming up. So should be fun.
Yeah.
Why do you say weird thing?
Yeah, we've done the harpies before, it's fine.
It's all of us on a boat with like a pirate
pirates?
admiral captain lady. Yeah, weird shit's
Well,
gonna happen.
to be fair,
Weird
Creek's
shit's
still
gonna
gonna
happen.
be in his best behavior in this case for once.
Yeah. In a way,
All religious zealots, which works for me, but it doesn't work for me at the same time.
Mm.
Oh, I appreciate your commitment to religion. However, you chose the wrong one.
Pretty much, yeah. I respect you, but fuck you.
As respectful as I can't say, you're a bitch.
Mm.
the sea bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like just to clarify. I think I kind of fell asleep during that portion. What was said between us and Kin?
You don't need to know.
Yeah,
We
I
basically
mean,
chatted about they have like the same mark on them, like Creek has on his shoulder.
oh, okay.
They are, and
then, like-
basically, he's been chosen like they have been chosen.
Yeah, then they.
Oh,
they
okay.
Azure will be done.
Yeah, sorry. I remember
Right,
something
exactly.
about hearing that in Elvish that it
Yeah.
was said that he's one of the chosen. Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, because like because the Canes actually mentioned, like they're specifically called out part of one of the visions Creeks had. So yeah, they probably have the same visions.
Okay.
So yeah, solid,
Okay, yeah.
solid
Yeah.
Avantika vibes, dude.
I'm excited.
Mhm.
And the other NPC group, they were out. What were they looking for in the hunt? It was a rock.
Rock egg, a rock
or-
egg, yeah.
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 going on a
So
rock
I'm
egg.
so jealous. Glint would really have wanted that.
Yeah, I know you would have.
Fine. Just design those maps for nothing. It's fine.
Future adventures, it's fine.
Well,
Time
rocks,
for it.
rocks
mean-
usually live in on islands in the middle of the sea, so maybe.
Yeah, we just see an island. We just wave to the rest of like Gale and.
But there
Ferris
is
and all.
always some creatures Glint can find in the ocean.
Yeah.
For the most part, they live in the mountains in this area. So they are heading up north through Griffin to the Stonewall Mountain.
Yeah, but I wouldn't try to fight a rock. at this level.
That's why they're just going after the egg.
Rather,
Plus they had,
we were supposed to go
they have
after
a
the egg.
master hunt. They have a master hunter with them.
Yeah, imagine if you guys would have helped me to get the
We're not
chimera
helping you
egg.
get the manticore,
No.
baby. You
Yeah, the
punched it in the
manticore
face
egg,
with
yeah.
a crit. It wasn't
Yeah,
even an egg. It was alive, baby. You punched
Yeah,
him in the
yeah.
nose and knocked him out.
yeah. So imagine to
grabbed the
have
baby
imagine to
just
have that as a
whacked him.
guard dog right now.
No,
An intelligent creature.
Yeah.
Yeah, an
He would know you
intelligent
stole
guard
him
dog.
from his mother and punched him in the face. He wouldn't just accept that.
Oh, he's a baby,
Amnesia.
so he
Well, to be fair, it's
wouldn't
baby,
necessarily
but like,
remember it.
still, you punched a baby in the face. They're not gonna be like happy with you.
I would persuade it, and I would probably roll a nat 20 for it.
Also,
Yeah, that's also true.
That's
That's also
fair.
true.
That's fair.
That's also
fair.
true. That's super true.
Although the only problem is the mother probably wouldn't stop unless we killed her.
Oh, 100%.
Oh yeah, of
we
course.
would
Yeah.
not. Yeah. And I'm not entirely sure if we.
I mean,
would.
we all ditched Glimmet at the first chance we got.
I
we're
tried
like,
to help him up, but then
you're
I
on
decided,
your
you know
own.
We
what, screw
tried.
it.
We tried, but like he went off in stealth, then went away, and we were
Yeah,
like, okay,
there's nothing we can do about it.
yeah.
Almost got dropped 50 feet in the air.
Yeah, that was the thing that happened. Fucking hell.
Yep.
We've had some
Yeah.
adventures, huh?
Yeah.
All right. On that most fortuitous note,
Yeah.
I shall bid all of you good night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately for the stream, like there's some parts where my voice just cuts out because my mic's been acting up. I apologize for that. And also, yeah, this final map is just white and grid for me, nothing else.
Weird.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
super weird.
Yeah.
It's
It
gotta
is
be on
also-
Roll 20 then.
It's
Yeah.
also the same map twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if that was
One
just
is
me. but-
the one that has the roofs on, and the other one doesn't. So if you needed to
Yeah,
go
they're-
inside,
Oh, okay. I just noticed that.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Didn't see that the first time. Lack perception.
Yeah. So like I said, so I apologize for the stream. So very sorry about that. But cool. I'll catch you guys next week.
Yeah.
Good night.
Great game, folks.
Night night.
Enjoy
Good
your
night.
sleep.
You never catch
Enjoy your
me.
coward sleep.
Hey, shut
It's
up,
fucking-
25-year-old.
It's 5 in the morning. Cock your hole.
Get young again, cowards.
I do not want to be 25.
that's fair. Yeah.
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 Alright, see y'all.
All right. Cheers,
Yeah.
folks.
Yep.
All right, that brings an end to my stream today, guys. I am so sorry for my mic problems. I think my computer's slowly dying, and I apologize for that. Eldritch, thank you so much for hanging around for so long. I appreciate you, and great chat as per usual with funny stories we can always exchange. And we'll catch you guys all next week. So from me to you guys, until next week, peace out.